Go get it, baby. What's going on? I'm back. Let's do it. Get in there. Liverpool versus the San Antonio Spurs, Tottenham Hotspur. Let's go. We'll get the comments going. Early match build-up show. Zero preparation, but I'm ready. Let's do this. We're going to get Dave calling in a few moments. Nerd Boy Karim. Good seeing you, man. We haven't talked in a while. Good to see you, brother. Where do I begin? Huge match. Extremely important. We're rolling. 12 for 12 in the points. 4 for 4 in the games. Mohamed Salah in the thumbnail. Get in there. We're rolling, man. We don't have to blow this, guys. We can beat them. I know they're going to be a test, but I really feel that we're going to win 4-1. Going with it all the way. Let's go. Hadaway, Jamie Butterworth, Prez Firmino, Trotty Gaming, Jack Malone, Ryan Farrell, Prez Firmino. Jamie, apologies to you, man. I do apologize for that tweet. I was moody. We'll talk about it. We'll get you on later on if you want to call in. Dave's going to call in like 5 minutes. I do apologize, Jamie. It wasn't directed at you. It was the content of what we were discussing. I was in a bad mood. I do apologize again. Sorry, man. Let's go. Ryan Farrell says no test. There you go. I'm okay. What I meant by that was, you're rolling and then all of a sudden the surprise happens. We've had 2 weeks off international break. We will be ready. We're the team to run anybody out of the park. I expect us to have the edge in the game. Seriously, they're going to try to attack, but I think we're going to dominate. Oh, who's reffing the game? I just found out. Michael Oliver, Prez Firmino. So it gets better, guys. It's Michael Oliver. I'm a Michael Oliver fan. I slate him when he screws up, but I like Michael Oliver. Tommy Walker. By the way, did you see what Machine Gun Kelly did to Eminem? Oh, man. Anyways, I had to go there. All right, it's been a while. Dale Long, they're such a bogey team for us. Yeah, it was one match last season. And they got lucky in that Jamie knows that wasn't a penalty last time. I got a 0-0 draw written all over it, to be honest. No, you don't, Jamie Butterworth. That's a spam comment. Not spam, but you're trolling me. Press Firmino. Sean, you saw MKG? I did. There's a guy who follows me that watches the show, and I'm like, why is this guy posting all this rap stuff? Not that I don't like rap, but it was just all like stuff I haven't heard of, and some of it's kind of weird. Some of the characters. And then I saw the Machine Gun Kelly thing. I go, what is this? I caught it right when it happened. Can't wait for M to absolutely smash MJK. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, no matter what Eminem comes back with, did you guys see that? I can't get into this video because we got to do a football show. But the production on that thing. Oh, man. Okay, I'm just going to leave it alone. Yeah, Press for me knows what happened. I agree. I found it funny because Eminem talks a lot of smack. And him drawing the line in the sand kind of stuff. I just kind of had enough. And it's like God created Machine Gun Kelly just to get Eminem. That's my take on the whole thing. Anyways, get in there. Ryan Farrell says it'll be a really tough for the first 20 minutes. But as soon as we score the first goal, we go on a riot. I agree. It would not surprise me if Tottenham score first. That obviously can happen. Won't be easy for that to happen for them. I don't foresee it happening, but I'm bracing for it in case it does early off of something glitchy. But we're so hard to beat. Especially defensively, we've been absolutely sensational. We've been on form and playing at a very high level defensively. Yet to have caught fire. We've been playing pretty good offensively, not bad, but we ain't seen nothing yet, baby. LFC Salah. We're going to bring Dave in a few minutes. Dave, I know you're probably watching. I'm going to set up my thing there for you in a minute there, bro. Let's see. Here we go. LFC Salah. What's going on? Dale Long. Where's Dad? Dad's, I don't know where he is. I tried to get him in one of these. Devaldi Jonathan. Sean, I made you a video as a gift for your birthday. Yeah, I'm playing. The Spurs are playing on my birthday. Thanks, man. Where'd you send it to me? Anyway, we'll get into that in a bit. I appreciate that, Divaldi Jonathan. Jamie Butterworth's calling a 0-0 draw. Pooch, or I say Pooch. Pochettino with the bus tactics. They're not. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I expect Spurs to go at us, but I don't expect them to be able to go at us. So let's just smash them. Big pressure game, big game. We're ready for it. LFC Slaw's calling 3-2 Liverpool. Yeah, these type of games could go. There could be multiple things. I want to see us have a nice statement game. A 4-1 would be beautiful. 4-0 would be even better, obviously. Tony Stark. Tommy Walker. I saw you there. Tommy Walker, we're going to tear them a new arsehole. 4-0. 4-0, right? Forget this 4-1, my prediction talk. Tommy Walker, 4-0, man. I'd love to see that. Thanks, Tommy Walker. Much appreciated as always, brother. Get in there. Youssef Hussein Salah will score 2 goals. We're going to win 3-0. Divaldi Jonathan will publish it. Okay, man. Thanks. Thanks, brother. YY Dollars. What's going on? Jamie Butterworth. Spurs go at us. They're getting smashed. Interesting. Hardeep Mangat, get in. What's going on, brother? 35 people in chat. There you go. Nerd Boy Karim. Robertson will sort out Lucas. Yeah, I think we're going to be stacked for this game. Mentally, ready to go. Ready to run him over. Ready to flow. Can't wait. Sorry, I took a break from streaming. Listen, you know what really happened? Part of it was me needing a bit of a break, but my sleep has been all over the place. So by the time, Dave wants to ring in. Okay, Dave, we're gonna get Dave in here now. Hold on a second. Let me set up for Dave. Anyways, I've just had a bit of sleeping problems, so I haven't been able to stream a bit. But I'm gonna pile it on now. Now we're gonna go get it. So hope you like video games and other content. I'll put out a whole bunch of videos and streams. I'm just gonna have to do everything now. No holding back anymore. All right, so Dave, we're all set up. I think the audio should be good if you call in. You're welcome to call in, brother. Let's get him in here. Take 1 second, eh? Timing this is not always an exact science. There we go. Go get it, baby. What's going on, brother?
Hello, my friend. We're live.
We're live.
And we're live.
There you go.
Story, my friend.
Good seeing you, man. Thanks for the mug. I got it right here.
Oh, the famous mug.
You're right, Dave. I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid, man. I delete too many streams. We had a good talk off camera.
Yeah. No,
you know what it is when you do this show? You just... It kind of changes you. It makes you get too... I'm very analytical as well, so... Anyway, who cares about all that? Let's get into the match talk. You know what I want right now? I want a big red Dave's prediction. I don't want a humble prediction. Just knock it out of the park. Let's go.
Okay, so the big game on Saturday, Spurs v Liverpool at Wembley, and we've got our friend Oliver Twist is the referee.
Oliver Twist.
Oliver Twist. He drives me around the twist. I know.
Michael Oliver. I like Michael Oliver.
Please, sir, can we have some more penalties?
Yeah, he's very by the book. That's where you can get burned by Oliver. But he's fair. He's not a corrupt ref.
Yeah, I know. Well,
he destroyed Juventus. I'll never forget that.
I know. Well, he is a top-notch ref. He just annoys me. You know?
He is. Yeah, refs are always going to get slated anyways. Michael Oliver, that's good news. I'm happy with that.
I think Jamie Butterworth likes him anyway. So
yeah, Jamie Butterworth's calling a 0-0 draw. He thinks Tottenham's going to sit back and park the bus. No, I don't think that'll happen.
That'd be goals. 2-1.
2-1. Going conservative.
2-1 Liverpool.
2-1 Liverpool.
Scored a winner. Salah had to come on top in this game.
You're calling Salah. Okay. I got him in the thumbnail pick. I was thinking Mane. You know what? Someone made I don't know who it was. I can't remember. They said Salah 2, Mane 2 for a big smashing win. We're due for a big, we got to crack a game open. If we crack it open early, we could. Harry Granger's saying 7-0 Liverpool. Let's get in there right now.
Yeah.
Let's just
None
of this 2-1 Dave talk. I'm just joking too.
We owe Spurs a win anyway.
You know what? I'm just being funny, Dave. Like when I'm making fun of you right there. But I'm actually, I sound like such an ass.
Way.
I bring this legend on my show just to slate him. No, but you know what? Dave's been right though. Every match he's called. I can't remember the West Ham prediction, but all your other predictions, they were all tight games, and I was actually wrong. I wanted to smash her every game.
Yeah, I think I 3-0 for the West Ham game. I was just
so yeah. Dave's been bang on. So Dave's saying a 2-1. Is this where I feel we're gonna win it? I don't think maybe we draw it, but I really, really think we're gonna win it. It's gonna be so hard to score goals against us.
Yeah,
we're still catching form offensively.
We won't lose it. No way we lose it.
I don't think we're going to lose it at all. I don't think we're going to draw. I think we're going to win. But I want a handsome friggin', smasher. Just 4-0, something 3-0. But you want 3 points. It's all about the points. Dave says points
mean prizes,
prizes, baby. So 2-1, you're calling a tight game. You've been right on every match so far. Like for the type of match it's been. I've got to hand it to you. You've been bang on solid with your calls.
I think Keita's a key. If Keita can start, I think
if he starts, which he probably will, right?
Keita's the key. Yeah.
That could be the difference between 2-1 and 4-0. Really, the first and second goal, right?
Yeah. Big time.
I'm not writing off Spurs at all. We're so hungry for this match. We've had an internet. I think it'll work in our favor.
We've had a 2-week drought. This is going to be like,
Yeah, I think it's going to work in our favor. We're on the road. It's going to be a test, but we're going to be buzzing and banging for this thing. So
now the only thing about it is the friendlies and the Nation League games aren't the World Cup games or the Nation League games aren't finished yet. So there's still games up until Wednesday, I think. So there's still possibilities of the dreaded injury. So it's hard to call.
Yeah, Lallana got one, and I haven't been paying attention.
Friday. Yeah, you couldn't call it until Friday.
We'll do a starting 11. We're going to do a starting 11 show Thursday, Friday, too. So
that's it. You can't do it until you know.
This is just match buildup. Let's get into it. We talk tactics, what else we think might happen, score predictions. We got a few comments here. Youssef Hussein, we'll use Fabinho for PSG. Interesting comment there. What else do we got? I just want to see Dale Long, Robertson, man of the match. I call him hidden man of the match or silent man of the match. Andy Robertson, Scotland's captain, brilliant player. And honestly, I've never seen him play a bad game. He's always man of the match caliber in every.
The only problem for Robertson was for the game he was the captain. He got beaten 4-0.
International, Dave. We don't.
It was a friendly. It was only a friendly. But
international friendly, exactly. So
exactly. It
didn't even happen
for his family and stuff. Coming out walking.
That's all right.
That was the big.
That's just breaking Robertson in.
Yeah.
I saw a few things with the international break. Apparently, Salah had 2 goals, and I saw Griezmann pull Wijnaldum's drawers. What was that all about? I don't like that guy. I know Griezmann's talented, but I just don't.
He's greasy. He's greasy.
You know what it is?
That's what I call him.
I don't know how do I go there without going there. And this is one of those moments where I'm going to talk about how good. Yeah, exactly. I was going to say this is one of those moments where I'm going to talk about how good I can be if I play football. But this guy, he's talented, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I respect his talent to a point, but I don't like what I saw. I don't like what I'm seeing from Griezmann. I'm not even going to get into it. Forget it. Let's just move on. Or I'm going to start shooting on him. I know he's a great player, but still, great can be subjective if you're going to play like that. I don't like that kind of football where people do stuff like that. So I got triggered. And then Van Dijk. I saw Van Dijk block Mbappe. That was really good.
Yeah, I actually watched
closed
that
in on
game.
him real nice.
Game. I watched that game. Yeah, it was on television.
Let's see here. Harry Granger says, I kind of missed Benteke. I can say it better now. I used to call him Benteke.
Benny Techie?
Benteke. Like Kentucky?
Benny Techie. I think the Bear calls him Benny Techie, does he?
My dad's got like 10 names for each player. Depends what day it is. Beneteke.
Beneteke, yeah,
Oh man,
Beneteke, yeah.
Benteke.
Someone slagging the way I say Keita. It was actually Keita. I meant.
I say Keita.
I'm
just done.
I think Keita is the way you pronounce it.
Yeah, everybody's like,
Keita.
wanting to get it right in the football world, so it's okay when we get it wrong. Shows we're human.
Yeah.
Transfer zone. There you go. What's going on? Okay, so what other things are we going to get into here? I want to do some shout outs in the comments. We can talk more about the match here. So you're predicting more of a gritty game? Like what kind of a 2-1? What kind of a 2-1 are we talking here?
Game. I mean, Spurs are a good side, It'll be a tight game.
I don't know if it'll be a tight game. I don't know, man.
It'll be a 2-1, Sean. 2-1. I'll take it now. I'll take it now. Give me 2-1.
Book it, stamp it. Let's go. Let's get out of there with those 3 points. I like it.
Just give me
You're rolling. It's hard for me to be dismissive of what you're saying because every match you're getting it. Every match I want, I think I've called 4-0, 4-1 for the past 4 matches, and we've barely scraped by.
You're going to get one of them right?
4-0! I called it! Come back to this stream. It only took me 4 matches. 5 matches of calling it. That's what's going to happen. Okay, so that will break it then. That's how your streak will end. Is that I'll call it because a broken clock is right twice a day. Or once in the day, once in the nighttime. There you go. Dale Long, no. Spurs aren't going to win. They better not. You know what? Okay, here's a big thing to talk about. This game is so big. All right? No pressure. Lots of pressure. This game is so big, we've got to jump on Tottenham already. That's our incentive not to blow it. And we're not the type of team to blow it anymore anyways. Right? Especially defensively, right?
Well, the thing about it is Spurs
offensively, we were already
set.
set.
Spurs lost the last game, so they're under a little bit more pressure.
They're on a lot of pressure.
Should be. You know what I mean? They're at home as well.
If we score first in that game,
but you know what I mean? Yeah. But
I'm going to be ready.
Good team out, no injuries. Good team out, no injuries. Good first 11 out. Pretty much the same level that we've had. Maybe Keita in for someone in the midfield, but other than that, I fancy a 2-1. I really do. Yeah.
LFC Salah says, just look back at the 4-1 game when Tottenham beat us 4-1. It's good how Klopp has improved the team. That was the wake-up call game. What's the stat? What's that stat you got from that?
The stat is ridiculous. Since that game, the 4-1, I think it was in November last year, wasn't it? Or early December. We got beaten 4-1. What was it? We didn't lose, or we've the best clean sheets after that game till the end of the season. Something ridiculous.
It was a ridiculous stat.
Yeah. So that was the wake-up
it.
Call. That was like Klopp throwing the earning boards at people probably after that game, and it just
I don't know. I mean, it was just a weird
Lovren
game
made
too.
A few mistakes in that game, didn't he? Lovren were really bad mistakes in that game. Mignolet, Simon.
Mignolet probably had a thing. I don't even remember that. I think I erased that game. All I remember is Lovren running down the line.
No, missing the header.
Lovren running down the wing.
Yeah, I know.
Get my coffee.
It was ridiculous.
So I'll love that joke. Listen, I love Dejan Lovren. Okay, he played amazing after it. I'm just having some fun, just so you guys know.
Well, I don't think he'll be starting this weekend either. I'll say it'll be Gomez.
Gomez is going to be starting.
Yeah, Gaffo, I'd say so.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Why would we put Lovren in right now?
Why would we put Lovren into the game where he probably had his worst game of his life?
Yeah, you need to be building up to that.
Yeah.
So he'll play in whatever, I don't know what game, but probably they announced the match versus Chelsea in the, how do you pronounce it? Carabao or
Carabao, yeah.
Carabao, there you go. I got it right.
I'm sure you have Carabao over in Canada.
I don't even know what it is.
Carabao is like
it's the League
like
Cup.
Moose, isn't it? It's like a moose.
Yeah, we don't have anything over here.
You have moose in Canada.
Yeah, but not Carabao or Ribena. Ribena. I had to. You know how many times I said that wrong. I'm probably still saying it wrong.
Who Carabao's Carabao? I don't.
Carabao.
Who Carabao's? I don't. Oh,
we don't. We have a few roundabouts here now too. Usually they're in parking lots though. All right, so what were we getting at? Totally lost my train of thought. My trainer of thought. You like that one?
Oh, stop. Do you know what? If I worked in a place where you get fit and stuff, my name would be gym trainer.
Gym train. That's good. That's a good
That's
one,
grand.
man.
Move
You're
on,
just
these are crap
you're just
jokes.
nailing it. As always. So yeah, the Carabao Cup. Carabao, I don't care, whatever.
It's a terrible.
It's the
it
League
really
Cup.
is.
All right?
It's Mickey Mouse Cup.
The Mickey Mouse Trophy of Dreams, my friends. We're in it to win it. We're gonna win everything, man.
Well, the only thing about the Mickey Mouse Cup is it is a Mickey Mouse Cup. Let's be real here now. Come on.
It's still
It's
a
cup.
trophy. It's not a
Still a
preseason
Wembley
trophy.
Yeah.
A real okay. In all fairness, a Mickey Mouse. I can't believe we're talking about this. Let's break it down. A real Mickey Mouse trophy is the Asia Trophy, okay? That's preseason. At least this one, there's some sort of competition, and it's like people do want to win it more than a preseason friendly. So it is Mickey Mouse out of all of them, out of the 4 that you can win.
I'd rather the Donald Duck Cup.
Yeah, the Donald. Yeah, give me the Goofy
That's
special.
The FA Cup. That's the FA
What?
Cup.
The Donald Duck. Oh man, that's hilarious,
But,
man. All right, so
no, but seriously,
yeah,
listen. The thing for Liverpool is, and the pressure on Klopp for winning the trophy because he hasn't won one and he's lost his last 6 finals or something. For him to win the Mickey Mouse Cup would be
like
a
huge.
day out in Disneyland. Like a day out in
Buddy,
Europe.
we're already writing it right now. I already got the thumbnail.
But you know what I
ready.
mean? Yeah. So I mean, like for him, it would break the duck for the Donald Duck.
You're
Cup.
just killing it.
Do you know what I mean? It would break the duck. In other words, it would.
Wouldn't that
To
be
win, you have to win something and then go on.
if we roll, we
Yeah.
keep rolling. Obviously, the league is our main thing we're going for, and we're in the Champions League. Obviously, that's another main thing we're going for.
Big time.
But look at Jamie Butterworth just taking a dump on the League Cup. Oh, Jamie. Wouldn't it be great, though? You're right. I mean, what if we, mid-February or whenever they have the finals for that? I think it's usually somewhere in February. We win that, and we happen to be top of the league, and we're going deep into the Champions League, or deeper, obviously. And then there's also the FA Cup, too. I mean, yeah, it would be great. The game is on the 26th against Chelsea. Is it at Anfield? It's at Anfield, right?
Is that Anfield?
Yeah, it's at Anfield.
Yeah.
Get in there. We're gonna win it. We're gonna win it all.
But listen,
you never
the thing
know.
about it is, remember with this cup, a lot of teams, big teams, like City won it. Well, City won it last year, didn't they? The year before. And then Chelsea. That was one of Chelsea's first cups that Mourinho won with Chelsea. And then once he won that, it was the winning feeling, and he went on to win bloody leagues and stuff. So that's why I'm talking about breaking the duck.
Yeah.
Like the cup itself is crap. I mean, really, come on. Out of all the cups, it's the least.
Yeah, out of all the I don't like to use the term
it's
crap.
a stepping stone. It's a stepping stone. That's what I'm going to call it.
It's still a good cup to win. I don't care what anybody says.
Stone.
Yeah, it's the Mickey Mouse Cup, but it's a good Mickey Mouse Cup.
The Yogi Bear Cup.
The Yogi Bear Cup. Johnny Gooch, no notification again. Yeah, man. That's it's okay, guys. It is what it is. That's just YouTube. So,
Johnny Gooch.
I'm just gonna stream like crazy because I have no alternative. That's what I gotta do.
Yeah.
So let's.
Do you know what I did? Do you know what I seen today on Twitter? A real funny one about Mourinho tripping in the airport. Did you see?
Oh, he's tripping out in the airport. I saw people were calling it a dive. That was the joke.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's Mourinho trying to show his players how to dive.
He's diving at the airport.
Yeah.
I saw it. He went down, but everyone's having a good laugh. So don't catch yourself tripping this week.
No, my tweet for that one was what's all the hassle about? It's only Mourinho going on a trip.
Yeah, going on
like
a
he was
trip.
in the airport.
Yeah, that's a good one, man.
I think so. But actually, sorry, a quick shout out. Tomorrow is September 11th.
Oh,
So,
I think you would mention. I saw you did a tweet about September 11th I could tell my story if you want to know my story.
I will. I'm going to ask you now. I just want to say where was it? Obviously 17th anniversary tomorrow. I obviously remember where I was.
Yeah,
but where were you, Sean, or when did you find out about it?
That day was a complete shocker. Obviously, okay. Here's what happened for me. I mean, how old was I back then? I was like 20 years old.
Yeah,
my teens or just out of my. I was freaking
20,
young.
About 20. Yeah.
Oh, I was. So I was. I don't know. I think I was up pretty late. And back then, we used to have like a movie channel. And I would, remember, I would still use a VCR back then and like record on tape, right?
Yeah.
So there was one movie I wanted to watch.
What was it called?
And I haven't even seen it. Frick, I've never even seen it yet. It's with Danny DeVito. Other People's Money. That was the movie. I've never seen it.
Danny DeVito.
I think he's in it. I think it's him or Joe Pesci, but I think it's Danny
Joe
DeVito.
Pesci was class. Now.
I love Joe Pesci, man. He's hilarious.
Oh.
So I can't. Anyway, that was the thing. So it was on at 8:45 in the morning. Okay, and which was actually 1 minute before the first plane struck. It was 8:46, right?
Yeah.
So I was gonna get up to go and record it. But, you're tired, you wake up, you're like, whatever, what am I doing? I'm not going to. So I didn't even, I wasn't in school at that point, and so it was September, and I just slept in a bit, and I said, oh, forget it. I'll catch it another time. It'll be on there. And then I get a call from my dad, probably within 15 minutes of that, and I'm asleep, and I get a call. He's at work, and he tells me, a plane's hit the World Trade Center. He didn't know what was going on either. And
was this the first plane now he's talking about?
Yeah, the first one. I mean, I think so, yeah. So
the other one wasn't far behind, I think it was 5 minutes or something.
Once the second one hit, just for everyone who's coming in here, Dave's mentioned 9/11 because it's coming up, the anniversary of the disaster, the attack. So we're just talking about that for a second. He wants to know my story.
Just a few minutes, yeah.
Yeah, so if everyone's wondering what we're talking about coming into the chat, we're just taking a break from football for about 5 minutes.
And it's not a conspiracy show, by the way.
Yeah, we're not gonna go there today. We've been there before.
Go there.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. But okay, so what happens for me in that morning? My dad calls me, tells me what happens, and then I heard him say a plane hit the towers, and I just I don't know. I just didn't think it was, you're tired, you're not sure what's going on, and I went back to bed. I don't even think I checked the TV out or anything. I just thought it was, you just think it's an accident. So I didn't think it was a big thing that had just happened, or I didn't know what to make of it, and I was tired, and so I go back to bed, and then because I was barely awake anyways, and then somewhere around 10 o'clock. I wake up, but I snap. It's when you realize, and I go, "Oh crap!" Like my dad told me a plane hit the towers. What? And then I come to my senses. I wake up, and Tommy Walker, man. I wake up. I go downstairs. I look at the TV, and I'm like, "What the heck is going on?" And I think the second plane had already struck. It was kind of pandemonium and a bit of a blur for me. I was in total shock when I saw it, and back then I had to go see a doctor. I got myself into a little bit of trouble, and part of the probation was that I get serotonin inhibitors. So these pills you take.
Wow.
It wasn't anything major.
Don't go there.
Yeah, no, this isn't anything major. I wasn't in any trouble or anything. It was ridiculous, actually. But I had to see my doctor later that day, and I think I had seen the buildings come down on replay. I had seen the planes hit them on the replay. And then when I went in to see my doctor at 1 p.m., this is after the towers have been gone for 2 hours. My doctor's talking with me, and I'm saying out of all the days to go in for pills for depression, and we're almost laughing about it because it was very, it was a very depressing day was the point, right? So he asked me, he goes, the buildings are still up, right? And I go, yeah, I think they are. And I had seen them come down. But it does that to you. The event was such a, I don't know what to say, man. It was so surreal, so crazy that
it's because it was on television live, if you know what I mean.
I don't know, man.
It was live.
It was live.
It
was that too. That it was all live, and I'd seen one. I probably thought, I think part of a building came down, or I don't know. I was a mess. I was a wreck. I was really sad about that. Obviously, it's terrible. Horrible day.
We actually in Ireland we stopped working the next day. We closed up.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Believe it. Yeah.
I just remember being I was really shocked. What I noticed is a lot of people came together, especially in the States. That was nice to see. I was just devastated for about 2 days because I just kept thinking about I didn't want to brush off what I had seen. And it was really sad. But that was my experience. Yeah, it was crazy.
My thought was, what's going to happen after this?
Yeah, well, then that's where we can get into.
What's going to go down now? Because you could see your man Bush coming on and like,
oh yeah,
there's going to be trouble now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, at the time, I wanted a response just like anyone did, but the thing is, who is who and what is what really happened, and then all about that.
Exactly.
So we found out later.
Another show. That's for another show.
Yeah, exactly. So and then they went to Iraq. Right, so and then that whole thing happened, but you know what? I'm not going to get into all this stuff right now. We'll get back into football because this will open up a totally different show.
Another thing. Actually, Liverpool were playing a Champions League game that night.
Really?
September 11th. Yeah, they did a game. Yeah, at Anfield. I remember watching it, and they all had it like a minute silence.
Oh yeah, it must have been crazy, man.
I forget who they were playing now, but someone could maybe tweet in, or chat in. They definitely were playing at Anfield, as far as I know, that night.
David Tobin says he was working in Brooklyn at a gas station. That's crazy, man. Insane.
Wow.
I've seen so much footage from 9/11, like documentaries, and like really good ones. Not the ones that they, give you the BS version of it, but the actual people that actually want to find out the truth of what happened. I've seen a lot of great documentaries on it. And even the first responders, man, and like they didn't get in, like the government totally screwed them, didn't give them any help.
I think
there was fundraisers.
There's a few dodgy chats coming up here. Dodgy chats going in, so maybe we should go back to football.
Yeah, we'll get back to football. Once you get into one thing that triggers another thing, it's gonna happen in these streams. So.
No, I was just bringing it up because tomorrow's the anniversary. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. It's relevant. I have and you know what? It happened on a Tuesday. And tomorrow's Tuesday.
That's another thing. Yeah, that's the reason.
I remember. See, I know times and dates for big events. I never forget.
I flew to London on the Thursday, and I was watching everybody on the plane. I was like, "Oh God, I want to get off this bloody plane, even though it's only a half an hour flight or 45-minute flight." I was like, "Yes, oh no." Crazy, everybody was edgy. Everybody was edgy,
Yeah, it shocked everybody,
Oh yeah. Big time.
So anyway, the chat has gone down the rabbit hole here.
We'll go back to football talk.
Yeah, we'll get back. Look at us, nose gnomed, freaking out. There you go.
What's he saying?
I don't know. He's just joking around. I'm just making. He's just saying, is this the X-Files or Liverpool Football Talk?
Well, I used to be.
We didn't get into aliens.
I used to love the X-Files.
A buddy in my high school, he always called me Mulder. Because he thought I looked like David Duchovny.
Duchovny, yeah.
I did too, especially without the beard and the thinner face. Yeah. I was a bit of a doppelganger for Duchovny. John Lilly at Tottenham are going to get blitz. Okay, let's get back into the show. S-Nose Gnome's freaking out, so we got to fix the stream. Johnny Carr. What was your earlier comment? Johnny Carr had an interesting one that caught my eye.
What was it?
Oh, why did that vid get banned recently, mate? My vid? None of my vids. I didn't get banned. You know what? I deleted it. I deleted it. It was stupid. Dave was telling me I'm paranoid, and we had a good talk afterwards about it. And I put you in the title. That was the Rabio stream, and I was right.
Yeah.
I said it's correct. BS because of ESPN, and I was very frustrated. Who cares?
Yeah,
anyways, but sometimes I'll do that because I'll think about something I said, and sometimes it's not even what I said. I just felt like I was just getting a little bit. It was just weird. I didn't like the way I handled something. I didn't say anything wrong, but I was just like, nah, let's just delete it. I'm right about Rabio. Delete it. Everybody else pumping up the Rabio thing, getting thousands of views. It's rubbish.
It's just bullshit.
I just laugh, man. YouTube doesn't notify my subscribers. They don't want the show to push past any other channels and hit their algorithms or whatever they got, however they do it. That's just how it is with YouTube. They want to keep me in a little box. So that's fine. I don't really care. I've done everything I can. Charles Tedley, Tottenham don't know what's coming. Good comment. Hadaway, they're having to go at the U.S. government.
They know what's coming, but can they do anything about it? That's the question.
Tottenham, yeah. No,
can they do anything about it? I don't know. I mean, your man Eriksson scored 2 lovely goals yesterday.
I think that he's a good player. Realistically, if Tottenham does anything about it, it'll be from set pieces. Personally, no disrespect to Tottenham, but we're so good defensively now, right? I just don't see. Better to not get into that. Ryan Farrell, Tommy Walker didn't like that message, and it's probably better that we don't stir up.
That's the last time I'm ever bringing 9/11 into this.
See what happened, Dave? I told you, man. You opened the
Pandora's box.
You did, man. We're gonna create. I might as well create another channel and start tackling these issues.
Sometimes it's good to open Pandora's box. Sometimes
look, I think it's relative. We're gonna talk about it. If I'm live tomorrow, we'll talk about it.
Exactly.
If you guys want to do a conspiracy show, I'm
as you say, it is a Tuesday as well tomorrow, which was exactly when it happened.
It was a Tuesday, man.
Yeah, it was lunchtime over here when it happened. And I remember being on my bloody lunch looking. This guy pulled up in a big 40-foot truck, and he had a little TV in his truck.
Yeah, because it's like crazy.
He's pointing it out to me, going, "Look at this, look at this, look at this." I'm looking at it live on his truck, and what the fuck?
No, it was so bad. It was devastating.
Anyway, we're getting sucked back into this.
We're getting sucked back into it's. You know what? There's certain topics that are gonna be. They're very interesting to talk about.
It's brought up every September 11th. It comes up.
Yeah, it's out of respect too, right? To remember what had happened. Tony Stark, what's going on? Dave, you has a nice thought, but not in this stream, please. All the subtopics go very deep. They do. Well, it's okay. We're allowed to get into it. We got into it. There you go.
We didn't say anything bad anyway.
No. See, that's the thing, right? Like when you do this kind of a show. That's what people don't realize. Not only I'm restricted to talking about Liverpool or football in general or the odd thing here and there, but really that's the only content I can do with this audience that I could do whatever I want if I really want to. I could upload Grand Theft Auto videos on here and kill it if I wanted to. But I try to treat it as a Liverpool channel, right? But on top of that, YouTube won't even help me out. Yeah. They'll deliberately not let people know I'm live, and I just give up. What's the point?
It's always good to mix up things, though. It'd be like me meeting you in a pub or something, and we're both Liverpool fans, and we're talking about Liverpool,
exactly.
But we'll also sit there with a beer, talk about something else will come up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's just more like people don't. What it really is people don't want to get offended or hear a different view. They can't handle it. And you know what? In all fairness, if I'm watching something and I disagree with what they're saying. If they're going hard on some pretty crazy topics and I totally disagree, I'm going to get turned off by it and I'm not going to want to watch them. So I get it. That's why I don't get into it, because I know the audience isn't the same when you're doing a Liverpool show. You're going to get everybody. So, whatever. Yeah. Jamie Butterworth getting in there with some comments. All right. So, let's see here. It's okay, Tony Stark. Yeah, it's just it switches the show up a bit, so we can get into whatever we want. So
yeah, I mean, nobody's saying anything bad, so I mean, it's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? We're just commenting and opinionated. It's not, making anybody feel bad or making anybody feel out or anything like that. It's just,
Hardeep Mangat, what's your highest views on a video? My highest views on a video is the Mohamed Salah.
Is it?
100, almost 190,000 views.
Wow.
But someone who took 1 minute of footage from my Arsenal reactions for Salah got 400,000 views. And another video got 250,000 views. And I didn't see any of that revenue. So thanks a lot, YouTube. Appreciate it. Thanks for not giving me the content ID system. I really appreciate it. Apparently they've made like another version now that I don't know. I could apply for it again. They've denied me all these times. It's ridiculous. So again, guys, very frustrating doing this stuff. You have no idea what it's like from my perspective. And if you're wondering why I get moody, why I freak out, or what's wrong with this guy, like, you have no idea what it's like doing this. But, it's also a lot of fun, too. Mason Spencer, go get it, baby. Okay, let's get back into some other stuff here. Johnny Gooch. Perez Firmino, YYY dollars. LFC Salah doesn't like Gooch and Perez. So, everybody kind of hates everyone here. There we go. That's the show we're trying to get going. Okay, I'm just rambling now. So, I don't know I'm going to ignore some of these comments for now. It's been raining 3 days.
Just switch back to the football.
We got to see this. It's all your fault, Dave. No, it was
I don't
good though.
mind-
No,
I don't
no.
mind
Honestly,
mixing it up,
I
sure.
like that. We were actually going to talk about this a couple days ago, and I'm glad you brought it up on this show.
Yeah, well,
And
it is tomorrow, so
you
that's the
know,
only reason I
we're
brought
free.
it up.
We're free to get into a few topics. You know, and hey, you know, it's not like I've ever seen Liverpool FC get into activism or politics. They've got. If I really wanted to shoot, my friends, trust me, I could shoot like you wouldn't believe. So don't get too offended if we dabble a little bit. Dare I dabble? It may not be popular, you know, but oh, buddy, I could shoot so hard right now. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna keep going. Johnny Carr, Sean, maybe if you set another channel, I could. Tell your subs if you start host stream and bias treatment from YouTube. Yeah, it won't make a difference, Johnny Carr. If I open that channel will be so I could get way more followers than this channel right now, just on those
What
topics.
does he want to do? Set up a what?
He wants me to set up another channel where I can just talk about anything.
Yeah, like
If I did that,
conspiracy theory.
I wouldn't
Wow.
just be conspiracies, it'd be everything. The thing that would suck is a lot of people that watch this show, they'd probably unsubscribe if they didn't agree with my religious or political
Yeah, that's
views.
true.
That would happen, and I really have to get past caring and worrying about it. But when I'm on Liverpool Football Talk, I will try to keep it football because I understand.
Yeah.
Obviously, right? I don't know, man. What am I supposed to do? So, Johnny Carr, interesting idea. I've thought about it many times, but yeah, man, it is what it is.
Maybe you could have a weird Halloween show.
Yeah.
Talking about ghosts.
I always hide when it's
paranormal.
I don't want to ever answer the door. It's like such a I don't know. It's just another thing in the way.
Trick or treat. Trick
Yeah,
or treat.
I just let my parents handle it. They love doing that stuff. LC, conservative. See, there you go. Like Jamie Butterworth. I'm not even going to get into it, but I know what you're saying. But you know what? I don't even get into all that stuff, anyways. Anyway, see what you've done, Dave.
It's great. I'm loving it.
You meant well. Dave meant well, and you know what? We do well on this show, and it's great. Do you think Salah should win Ballon d'Or? Yeah, I guess.
Well,
yeah, it sucks because Ronaldo. Like, what did he really do?
what do you mean? Ronaldo.
He had a
did
good
Ballon
bicycle
d'Or anyway,
kick.
so.
Anyway, that's how it is. No, I'm sure Ronaldo had a great season, and it's Ronaldo, and they won the Champions League.
I think you actually have to win something. Every Ballon d'Or winner,
Yeah, it's just
far
the
as
it's
I know,
just
has
pretty
actually
much.
had a cup in his hand or had something in his hand.
Yeah, you gotta have to be able. Yeah, and I get it. Let's see here. I'm just trying to see what other comments we have.
What the
Mason
fuck is
Spencer, if you
Jordan
need
Hughes
cheering
saying?
up, Sean, just watch Marino tripping over. Yeah. Anyways, it's funny. That's what's. I'm telling you guys, that's just how it is when you do this stuff. You get into certain concepts, you know, half your audience might not like it.
Well, see, that's the whole idea about people trying to say open up a new show. How could you do that now? And half of your people here are giving out about it.
I could do it, but I'm not.
It
I
has
don't
to
know.
be a totally different, separate entity altogether.
I'll tell you this much. It's not me worrying about people being offended is not what's holding me back. That's not what's holding me back. Because if I really was meant to do it and it was for, which would be a good cause and for the right thing, I would have done it already. But it's not that. I just don't know if I meant to do it. You know, I really don't like to, you know, kind of be reckless with everything I know. But at the same time, maybe I'm supposed to go there. I don't know. But I'll only do it when I know the time is right. Ryan Farrell, Prez Firmino. Don't hold back. Just go get it. Yeah, man. I had a channel. The secret channel was called Go Get It. I told you. But there's only one video on there. All right. So what else do we got here? Johnny Gooch. Anyway, we'll get back into the football talk if you guys want. You know what's funny? A lot of people would want to watch this. This kind of stuff. Football boys score predictions next Tuesday for PSG match. It's coming up too, man. We've got PSG right after on the 18th.
Literally is these games literally from this weekend on.
Oh,
it's
buddy.
full throttle, baby.
We're not going to have time for conspiracies.
ZZ top of the league.
ZZ top of the league. I already got the songs ready, man. I love that. You nailed it. I didn't even think of that.
Give
ZZ
me
top.
all your loving.
Give me all
your claps, hugs, and kisses too. Won't you have music to the back of that? Give me all your loving. Oh, that would be
Harry Granger. What's my secret channel? Yeah.
That's a secret.
Yeah, it's not linked.
Secret channel.
But
Down the rabbit hole.
I don't even know if you'll be able to find it. But I just did one video because there was all these things happening at one point, and I just wanted to say some things, and I said it in there. So it's still up. Let's see here. I also have GTA Epic Runs. That one's on my featured channels, and I got Go Get It Gamer, which has no content on it. And I also have a music channel that's secret that I don't have that I'm not pushing yet. So there's nothing on there though, just old demos. Modric
did secret. That really is secret. I didn't even know about that.
Yeah,
they're secret.
They're just old demos. I don't want to push I got so many musical ideas, but I've got to work them out. So
yeah.
Milner would be up for an award if it wasn't based on records. Okay, so Hardeep Mangat, next 7 games are vital. Good comment. Absolutely.
Every game is vital, full stop. Every game,
pretty much.
Game by game, every game is vital.
I like that mentality, right?
That's it. That's why Klopp does it. He plays it game by game. He doesn't
game by game. Each game is its own universe.
Each game
match
is its own. Yeah, each game is its own little.
You don't lose. That's why when people talk about what should we go for, I'm like, come on, guys, really? What kind of a silly question is this? What should we go for? Obviously, we're going for the title in the Champions League, and then the other cups we've got backup, like our deeper squad depth to to deal with all that. But I don't think it's like what should we go for? Like, guess what? The Premier League and the Champions League, they're not in the same league, and we're gonna be able, we'll have the guys to rotate as well. So,
well, to be honest, the Premier League is the holy grail. Come on, I mean, you haven't won it.
I agree, obviously, because everyone wants it so bad.
What am I talking about?
But you don't have to really sacrifice anything in the Champions League to win the Premier League.
I guarantee you, if you
unless something crazy happens.
Fans, what would you like, Premier League or Champions League? For people chatting in,
most would say title.
Premier League. I say it'd be Premier League.
Yeah, most want the title over the Champions League. So anyway,
I mean, we've been in 3 Champions League finals. We've lost 2. So that's obviously a bit of a downer. But
3 Champions League finals and lost 2. You mean No, we've been in a lot more finals though.
No. I mean,
3 finals.
European Cups we were in. I'm on about Champions League. When it became Champions League, we were in 3.
Oh, you're talking about the title of it.
The changeover, it was called Champions League, I think in the 90s. Yeah. So we were in 3 finals. We obviously won the famous one against Milan on penalties. Then we got beaten by Milan.
Yeah, 2 years later.
In 2007, and then we obviously lost this year.
Yeah, so man.
That's 3,
Yeah, it's all right. Happens. We got rid of Karius, so. Jamie Butterworth.
I want Champions League, Jamie Butterworth.
Yeah, I'll take both.
I'd take both. But I'd take the league. I really would. The league was like your bread and butter. The Champions League is like a bread and butter sandwich, and then the Champions League is like a like literally a milkshake or something. It's like a
these analogies.
Yeah, allergies.
Get me that milkshake.
I have no allergies, just as well. But
no allergies. Tony Stark, we need the Premier League. Klopp will be a legend if he wins the league. He deserves it. Good comment. Yeah, every like I said, every match is its own universe. We're top of the league with goal differential right now by like probably 1 goal or something. And we're gonna play Chelsea after Southampton, after Tottenham for the Premier League. Obviously, we got PSG in there, and all the other fixtures that are gonna get squished in. It's gonna be busy, man. I'm gonna be doing so much streams. That's why I took a break. We're international break. I said I'm just gonna relax for a little bit.
Stream City.
I'm gonna be streaming like you wouldn't believe, and I'm gonna get the video game stuff going, and I'm just gonna go for it, man. So yeah,
it's gonna be like Soda Stream. Do you remember Soda Stream in the 80s?
No, I have no idea.
You make lemonade out of it. It was called Soda Stream.
There's all these things I've never heard because we're in different countries too, so you'll be privy to things.
Well, no, I think this. Well, I was saying, I'm going to say it's American. You're Canadian, but
Really?
American and Canada would have the same sort of setup.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ryan Farrell says, FIFA 19. Yeah, I got FIFA 18. I don't think I'm ever gonna buy another FIFA.
I don't ever really play those games. You know what? I never really delved.
They're kind of frustrating. They're kind of annoying, Dave. They designed them to be
Annoying.
Yeah, they're not. Oh, I had to up the speed in mine just to make it interesting. So
Yeah, I couldn't sit there. I wouldn't have the attention span.
I'm not. I'm only. Yeah, no, I'm more. I like my Grand Theft Auto with music. That's kind of my thing. But yeah, I mean, I'm only gonna have time for gaming if I'm gonna do a gaming channel because I'm a gamer, but I don't like to spend too much time on it because I gotta do other things. You know, there's so many other things I want to work on, and other things you got to do in life. So. PES is better. I didn't like PES, but I never really gave it much of a chance. I did play it, though. Let's see. David Tobin, Spider-Man. Yeah, there's a new Spider-Man game everyone's raving about, too. Maybe I probably will do a video game channel. Don't be surprised if I get Twitch going, and I really got to start expanding. Anfield Lark, stay positive, mate. You built a great channel with lots of loyal subscribers, and you've made it onto Sky TV. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that comment.
It's just a pity they're not being fucking notified. That's the problem.
Well, you know what? It is and it isn't. My theory on that
is,
I know, like, listen, I know YouTube has deliberately suppressed the show. That I'm not even, you know, I'm not even trying to prove that or even wonder if that's true or not. I know that they've done that. Now, when it comes to the stream notifications thing, my theory is that two things. They want to cap the views, right? For sure they do that. But I think they also will notify someone if the stream gets lower. Like we got 30 to 40 people watching. If it goes down to like 20, you know, like they'll never let it. So maybe that's their reasoning is they always want to have someone else to notify. But I kind of call it BS, to be honest. And they've done way other shady things to this channel and me. Anyway, it turns people off when I talk about this stuff because I've talked about it a million times. But it is what it is, you know. Thanks for the comment, Anfield Lark. I am staying positive. I built a great channel. I've got to do more streaming. I've just got to, you know what I'm going to do? Here we go. You ready for this? Harry Granger says the CEO of YouTube is a United fan, probably.
Mark, Trollbridge.
Trollbridge. Okay, you see this? This is what I'm going to do now. Okay, this is the thing right here. This is what I'm going to do. The Rock.
He's a Man United fan.
Can you see that?
Man City fan.
I'm showing them something on the. Oh, I don't. I'm showing something. I'm showing them this thing in the thing. It's called the Rock Challenge. Do it. So let me tell you what the Rock Challenge is. I came up with this thing, and this is for myself because I got to start doing things. I got to break out of my funk.
This is like the ZZ Top Challenge. Rock, as in rock music.
You know what it is? It's get off your ass and do stuff and get stuff done and stop wasting your extra time. And, you know, I got to start snapping into it and being more productive. So the Rock Challenge is this. I was watching Joe Rogan and DDP was on. It's one of their latest episodes. And I caught the part where they were talking about The Rock and how they're like, man, I don't know how the guy does it. He's always posting. He's always doing something. And so basically, he's just taking advantage of his time. He's redeeming his time. He's using his time wisely, doing stuff, right? And then I realized, like, yeah, man, like, that's what I got to do. I got to start snapping into it, you know? So that's the Rock Challenge, is just to start being more active, being more productive. And I got a lot of work to do, man. Not just this show. Like so much stuff I got to do with my music I don't even have time for. So I'm going to do it, man. I'm taking up the Rock Challenge. I'm going to go get it and live the dream. And I just thought I'd share that with you guys. I was actually thinking about doing a stream on it. Like a motivational type thing. Lots of good comments here. Have a good one, Jamie Butterworth. We'll catch you sometime. Harry Granger. Jamie. What was Harry Granger's comment? I saw something I wanted to read. Oh, you're saying no. Joe Rogan's not a shill. Get out of here. That's, you know what? I don't like that, man. When people call people a shill, you don't call people a shill, man. Well, you know, for people that don't know what a shill is, you're
I don't know what the hell a shell is.
basically like what people refer to as when they say you're a shill. It's
Shill,
like you're getting
SHIL?
basically they're saying you're getting paid to troll or paid to do something, like to deceive everyone. You know, for the government or for some.
Heard that in my life.
Yeah, I've heard it a lot of times. It's a big thing in when you see conspiracy arguments and someone's winning or losing it, or they get triggered, they'll call the other guy a shill. And sometimes there are people that are paid to just do stupid comments, and there are paid. That stuff does happen. There's no doubt about it then. But I don't like to throw those words around. Joe Rogan is not a shill. That's ridiculous. Anyways, I'll tell you what I think right there. Anyway, so. What else can we get into? We've talked football, you know, a little bit at the beginning of the stream. We're hitting an hour right now, so
we talked about 10% football.
We talked no football.
Conspiracy
as soon as you mentioned 9/11, that was it.
I know,
that's okay. We had to get into that though. Tomorrow is the anniversary of it, and it was on a Tuesday as well. Fahim Ghafoor. I think Joe Rogan knows the truth, but scared. I don't know. I wouldn't say he's scared. I don't know, but yeah, Joe Rogan knows. Joe Rogan knows a lot. I like Joe. You know what I like about Joe Rogan is he's very honest. He's an honest man. He's a genuine person, and that resonates with me a lot. Is when you get someone who's genuine. I haven't watched
much of him. What was he? Was he like a fighter, a UFC fighter?
Yeah, he's probably. I think he's been in MMA for probably decades.
MMA, yeah.
And
yeah.
he also.
I never really watched that or anything, but I know.
He also did Fear Factor, and then he got in with the UFC. And he probably did some other stuff too.
He has such a big following, then, isn't it?
But yeah, Joe Rogan's Joe Rogan, man, and he's a stand-up. He's a comedian, and people would steal his jokes, and he would call them out on it. I'm not going to get into it. I've seen some I've been watching. Joe Rogan is hilarious, man.
He gets some what do you call it? He gets some guests on.
Yeah. He's got He's got a really good show.
You got your man Elon Musk on the other day, I think.
Yeah, who is that? I've heard that
Tesla.
name before.
You know Tesla.
Oh, the Tesla guy. Yeah, okay.
Elon Musk. Yeah.
Harry Granger says, "What do I think about Eddie Bravo? I don't know the person. There's a lot of people I don't know.
I don't know Eddie Bravo either.
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
But I know I've heard the name, but I don't know. I remember Dino Bravo." Wrestling. There's Jamie Butterworth when you need him. He's gone. Johnny Gooch. Sean is complimenting an atheist. You know what? I'd love to have that conversation with Joe Rogan. I'd love to have. You know what? I'd love to see is Hugh Ross on Joe Rogan. That's what I'm waiting for, but that might not happen for a long time. But I'm not even going to get into it.
I think Johnny Gooch. Don't go there. Yeah.
I'm not getting into it right now because it'll open up more stuff. But. True Geordie, Ryan Farrell. Yeah, he's hilarious. Eddie Bravo is a flat earther. Watch the podcast with Joe. God. You know, listen, this flat earth thing is ridiculous. I'm not.
Don't even go there.
Like I've been.
Earth. Give me a bloody.
It's just I don't even know what to say. Like this is how bad. This is how bad it is. This is how bad it is. This is how easily like people can be deceived now. Because a lot of people have probably bought into that, right? And
of course there is.
They're just missing logic in
There's a thing called Flat Earth Society. I think they have 2 million subscribers.
Yeah, the big joke is that they have followers around the globe. That was I said the big joke is that on their thing it says we have followers all around the globe.
All around the globe, yeah.
You know, and so now you know what I don't know who started this flat Earth thing, but it seemingly comes out of nowhere, right? My theory, I got a conspiracy theory here, and I don't know if it's true.
Here we go, baby.
Okay, but I think the flat Earth conspiracy and some other stuff, you know, some other ones that are just like obviously false, and like I think they're designed to basically, it's like disinformation, and it's basically meant to make all conspiracies look bad, you know. And you can tell by the way YouTube will always. Like they're guilty of it too. They'll always like feature certain videos. Like they want to steer the audience a certain way. And I think Flat Earth is a joke. And I think there's a few other quote unquote conspiracies that are just, you know, it's ridiculous, you know, and people, they buy into it because they present an argument. They put a documentary up. But it's just nonsense too. Look at Harry Granger. I'm sorry, Harry Granger. It's BS.
What is
I
Harry
like you,
Granger
but
saying?
it's BS. Harry Granger.
Sorry,
man.
Harry.
Harry Granger's a flat earther.
Yeah, ridiculous.
You know. So I like, come on, man. Like, I don't even know. I'm not even going to get into the science or try to prove it or prove my point.
Ridiculous.com, baby. Look it up.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know, man.
No, listen, we could easily do a conspiracy.
We
show.
could easily do one.
Wow, this is.
I'll tell you, if I did a conspiracy show, I'd be the guy. I told Dave this. I'd be shooting down all the conspiracies. I'd be like, no, not true, not true, not true.
Sean would be the skeptic. No, I am skeptic.
I wouldn't say skeptic though.
Good. No,
I'm not skeptical. I'm not cynical. I'm not skeptical. I need this thing. There's this thing called facts. If you can get me evidence,
listen,
scientific facts.
I told you I'm into science. I'm into science.
I'm all about give me the facts.
Yeah, facts.
I need facts or at least something tangible. A really, really solid argument where I could say, okay, there's a lot of weight, a lot of evidence, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But if you can't give me that, and you're just gonna dance around with bogus conspiracies, then it's rubbish, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But people will click on the rubbish. Or time travel's another one. Oh yeah, time travel.
Oh,
you know what? It sucks, man. Because like I'll be friends with like a lot of cool people, and then I'll just like totally crap on one of their conspiracy theories without them thinking they're smart enough to not to buy into it, and then they'll go, no, but wait a minute, man, and I'm like, shoot, now he believes in time travel. I've lost another one, but I don't lose friends. I try to keep friends, in spite of all that. But you know, it's frustrating because people believe all sorts of crazy things, and it's like, first tell me how it's scientifically possible.
This is the amazing thing. Which when I've been watching YouTube for about 12, 13 years, this is the thing. All these conspiracy shows and flat earth shows and
it's conspiratainment.
Yeah, they get
Mark Dice was right. Conspiratainment.
They get ridiculous amount of views.
It's fascination. It's like reading a story. Right, that's what we want to. When
people,
I want to see the movies, what do I want to watch? A movie about aliens or something crazy, like a good, entertaining.
90% of the people, maybe even 95% of the people, don't believe in it. They just watch it for, as you said, like just a bit of just.
See, but you know what I think? I think a lot of people that watch it, they do believe it, or at least they're open to believing it, which is why they watch it, or else it would totally lose its fascination. So you kind of have to buy into it a little bit. You know, but you could think I think there's like kind of a thing people can fall into.
That flat earth thing you're talking about. I do a bit of scientific stuff, and I did astronomy. I told you earlier, but it's a load of bullshit. But I'd still watch a video just to see what the hell they're talking about.
That too. Well, no, that's what got me into the 9/11 thing. Was back into, and that's one of the legitimate conspiracies. If you get into 9/11 and you look at the facts. And the proper documentaries, there's a huge argument. It's ridiculous when you get into it all. But I remember back in 2006, and I saw it was Loose Change. I'll never forget it. I saw Loose Change, and I was almost, this got people angry. The first reaction is anger because they think that they're messing with the 9/11 and the families, not realizing that a lot of the family members are actually have woken up and are actually saying that what happened. They have a lot of unanswered questions. And I when I was seeing the Loose Change thing back in 2006, my first reaction was there's no way this can't be right. I was so hooked by the government narrative and the bogus mainstream corrupt media.
What was the narrative? Change? Was that a Michael Moore thing?
No. See, the Michael Moore thing didn't even go there. It was a fascinating documentary, but it didn't really cover. It didn't really get into like the crazy, like mind-blowing evidence about 9/11. And the science of it.
Here we go again.
Oh, we're back into it. I don't even care. There's 18 people watching. YouTube doesn't like this channel, and they suppress it anyway. What do I care? I'm just done. So, yeah, it's all a dog and pony show, folks, in this world. If you haven't figured it out yet. But I saw that Loose Change. What was it? The thumbnail, and I go, "There's no way." But I had to click on it just to see their argument, and man. After I'm open-minded. Me,
What's
I'm
the premise
open-minded.
of the argument?
Oh, there's so many things, but for me, I can get into it, but I'm probably not going to get into it on this show right now. But for me, I need to see facts. If you can present me a good argument with facts, and I just didn't think of it, then yeah, I don't need to be right or wrong. I just want the truth. So I was blown away, and then down the Alice in Wonderland rabbit hole I went. And there's a lot of disinformation out there. There's a lot of bogus things, and then anyone can have their opinion on it. And then if you buy into someone's opinion without too much evidence, there's a lot of ways you can connect the dots, but sometimes you can force it too, and then it's not even true. So one day Sean will become a senator. I doubt it. Press from
that is a conspiracy. That's a real conspiracy.
That's the conspiracy. I'm running for office. You guys don't know. I mean, this is just Liverpool Football Talk is just the start, baby. Tony K, LFC. You'll never walk alone. What's going on, man? Yeah, we got a little. This is supposed to be the Tottenham Spurs. Liverpool versus Spurs preview show. But it was we had to mention 9/11, and it's fair.
Yeah, listen, that was the reason, and then we got dragged into conspiracy. Listen, it didn't matter anyway. I mean, there wasn't a huge amount you could say about Liverpool Spurs for the fact that most players aren't back to Melwood yet.
Yeah.
And most players aren't back at Spurs yet because they're still on international duty until Wednesday.
Yeah, man. No, we went into the match. We already did our preview for the match, anyways.
Yeah.
And had a good talk about it.
No, it was certainly interesting anyway.
Advenco says the ball in the Tottenham badge is flat.
Oh God, here we go.
Now that's good. That's funny.
That wasn't bad. I'll give him 2 out of 10 for that.
Yeah, I'm just seeing the comments here. Anyway, we've done about an hour. We've done an hour show.
We're an hour and 2 minutes.
If there's any question you guys want to get into football related, we'll get back into some football talk. You know what though? A lot of this stuff, this isn't necessarily the audience. Half of the audience for football will not want to get into it. The other half will love it. But if we were doing this show with a whole different audience, oh man, we'd have a really interesting show.
I have some stories, baby, because as a kid growing up, I used to read every bloody paranormal or
Dave was
alien book.
Dave was abducted by LFC aliens. Cloppians. We're from planet Cloppo.
Cloppites. I was
Cloppites?
Abducted by Fenway Sports.
Yeah.
The Fenway aliens.
Oh, man. Tony K, am I doing phone-in calls? That's what Dave's on right now. We could do a Skype call later on. I don't know. Usually it's just the same callers for now. I mean, Dave's predicting a 2-1.
It's very interesting. It's something you could think about maybe, and it's interesting.
These things are...
next while,
Yeah, these topics are very fascinating to get into. I love talking about it.
Do you know why they're fascinating? Because there's no answer.
Yeah, it's the imagination. Again, the imagination, right?
Yeah.
Johnny Gooch was abducted by Sean last night? No. Anyway, look at this. This comment is so
Gooch
nasty.
Was abducted by himself. Was he?
My...
I don't even know. I don't even think it's his real name.
Gooch is abducted. Look, there's 2 Gooches in here.
There's
three Gooches we've seen so far.
There's 3, yeah.
Yeah. It's a conspiracy. Who's the real Gooch? Is it all 3?
Doppelganger. He's a doppelganger.
Anyway, I don't know.
Sean, all I can say is this has been a paranormal night.
It's
paranormal.
Paranormal?
Yeah.
It's been about on par.
Yeah.
We haven't done a stream in a while. Feels good, actually, to get back in there and do this kind of stuff. David Tobin, no, I never suggested that.
I'm getting worried now.
He's talking about the Metro bombing. What's crazy is they were running drills at the same time, though, man. That's crazy.
I'm getting worried what Johnny Gooch says there. Dave, you can abduct me anytime you want. I'm really getting worried
Johnny
now.
Gooch. Look, he's got 3 now.
I know.
This is ridiculous. Go abduct yourself, Johnny Gooch. All right. Blue Tick Gaming, which player do you think will not be up to 100%? There we go, a football comment.
Well, we have to see who comes back fit. I mean, I mean, Salah's played. Didn't he score two the other night? I think he missed two penalties. Salah, he won 6-0. Egypt.
I don't see any of our players really not being up to 100%. Like, are you talking fitness or form? How are we going to play? Blue tick. Rephrase your question there.
Yeah.
Johnny Carr says, Sean, you're not concerned about the fact that several Spurs players are playing Wembley tomorrow night ahead of Saturday's game. Yeah, I just wasn't aware of it, man.
That's a conspiracy. You don't believe it, but we don't believe in conspiracies. We just set the conspiracies. We don't believe in them.
Oh,
but,
man.
It's so funny.
These comments are just nuts. Shout out to Anfield Lark, Advenco, Johnny Gooch, Tony K, Johnny Carr again, David Tobin. Funny, interesting comments tonight. Harry Granger as well. With the Harry Granger. Oh, I get it now. Harry and Hermione. That's why you get, because I saw them in your pick on one of your other.
Oh, he's on about.
He's got Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Oh my God.
I'm convinced Emma Watson watches this show.
Here's a good one. When that Harry Potter came out first time, it was in the cinema over here. I think it was the first or second movie. It was huge. I went to see it with my wife. She was my girlfriend at the time. Yeah. And I walked out after 10 minutes.
Oh, you didn't like it?
Oh, I didn't even ask for me money back. I just walked out with popcorn.
Which one? Okay, popcorn. Hold on. Let's get my popcorn. Listen, we're gonna extend this stream. All right, we're not ending this stream. If you want to stick around for 10, 20 more minutes, let's slate Harry Potter.
I'm still here, baby. It's conspiracy. Still here.
All right. Okay. You know what? If you want, can you see the comments? Johnny Gooch with the donation.
I might change my name. I might change my name to Conspiracy Dave.
Conspiracy, buddy. That's a name. Conspiracy Dave. If we did a conspiracy show, I'd shoot down most conspiracies, and you could be. I'd look like the skeptic. Skeptical Sean.
It's conspiracy. Or Starsky and Hutch should be like.
I got the coat.
I get that leather coat on.
I'm getting it now. I'm getting the coat and the glasses right now. I'm gonna fill up my coffee. Look at this mug. Dave made me this mug, baby.
Oh, God, here we go.
Bursters Millions, go get it, baby. The Shackmeister, the bear. Oh, my goodness. Every time I think bear, I think of my dad now. It's the funniest thing. I love it.
I was watching. Have him down the end. The bear. Look at the bear.
Bears are characters, too. Like, you've ever watched them in the wild and the way they walk? Or, like, it's just totally perfect for my dad. And it was Stephanie Hopkins created that name. And I thought she was slating him. And she wasn't. What? Sorry?
Does he? Does your dad eat honey?
We got to get him a honey pot.
Get him. Because that's Winnie the Pooh.
Daddy the Pooh. Oh, man, that's hilarious. If you want, can you read the comments for can you give me 2 minutes? Do you want to read the show or read the comments do the show for a bit?
I don't mind. Yeah, whatever.
I want to refill my coffee.
Yeah, I was going to ask a question to the chat, to the lads, just to say, what do they think the score will be? Actually, back to the Liverpool game, what do they think the score will be on Saturday? I say 2-1 anyway. I don't know what people are saying.
Yeah.
You were saying 4-0, are you?
I'm going for a banger. But I predict that every match.
I know.
I don't shy away from it. It's
going to come up sometime.
Exactly. I will be right, my friend. Johnny Gooch. Another donation, $2. I appreciate it. Saving the show. Save our station. Johnny SOS, Gooch. UHF, U62, baby, for whoever's seen the movie. That's what this channel reminds me of. I'll be right back. I do have to take a quick break. I need a washroom break too, man. I'm going to make some coffee. Getting a little personal with everyone over here. And, Dave, if you don't mind, if you can run it for 2 to 5 minutes.
You go. That's a conspiracy.
Yeah, it's a conspiracy. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'll see you in 5 minutes max. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dave.
Okay, go.
Thanks.
Go get it, baby. But now, just as Sean has gone, the conspiracy is I am Sean. That's a conspiracy. That's the real conspiracy. We're the same people. Just as Sean runs off to get his coffee, what do you think? 2-2, Johnny Carr. It's Salah 3-1. LFC Salah 3-1. Advenco 3-1. Yeah, I think it'll be 3-1. Yeah. Oh, Sean, what the hell did you do there? Keita is just on the screen. and he has just put Keita on the screen with his arms out, folded out. And I can't see any of the comments. So this is going to be a real conspiracy now. There is no comments on the screen. So I'm just going to have to waffle here for about 2 minutes until he gets back. I think a conspiracy show or paranormal or some sort of show like that would be brilliant, like, as a side show to this Liverpool thing. I think it could really take off, but that's up to Sean if he wants to do it or not. You could probably let him know if he's wanting to do it. Obviously, it wouldn't be called the same show. We'd have to have a different show to the Liverpool Football Talk, but it'd have to be a side show, conspiracy talk or something like that. But a lot of people are interested in it. I presume a lot of users are. Maybe half of the people on today, the chats are. The other half have no interest, but it is interesting. But Liverpool is the bread and butter. So we go back to Liverpool and the big game on Saturday against Spurs, which is a huge game. The Spurs lost the last game, so we 4 out of 4. We're going for 5 out of 5, baby. So these are all thinking that we'll win. I think it'll be a tight game, 2-1. I'm saying Salah to get the winner, Mane maybe the first goal, Salah the winner. Maybe even Kane to score. That'll be the 2-1. And I'd take it now. Once I'd take the points now. And I wish Sean would have left the chats on so I could see what people are talking about. But he just put up a screensaver. And I'm waffling here. So, sorry about that. Hopefully he'll be back now in about 2 minutes when he makes his coffee. There's not much more we can do other than wait for him. Could play a bit of music, but no, I couldn't. So, just want to ask Johnny Gooch, is that your real name, Johnny, or is that just a conspiracy fake name? Mr. Gooch, I have a feeling that isn't even a real name. It's fake. Fakir News, baby. But this is so surreal. I'm watching a screen with Keita on it and a Liverpool emblem and no chats or nothing, so I could actually be talking to the ether and not speaking or talking to anyone. Now that would be a conspiracy, wouldn't it? So we just have to wait and see until Sean gets back. I don't know why he just didn't leave the live screen on with the chats down the side. That would have been a little bit more helpful. But this could be a big conspiracy as well. You never know. But I hope he comes back soon. I hope everybody's still there and haven't gone away. But I hope you see my stream earlier. I was talking about the international break and how much I thought about the international break being, 2 weeks of just dread. But here he is back. I can hear him now. Sean. I think I can hear him. It must have been a ghost. Sorry, that was a ghost. I thought I heard him. Maybe it was a para. Maybe it was here he is. There he is, baby. Sean. Hello. This is surreal. Hello. Hello. This is weird.com. That'd be a good name for the website, weird.com.
And I'm back.
See what you did? You left the Keita straight. I can't even read the chats.
Oh, shoot. You can't. Oh, shoot.
I can't see anything.
Well, you can. Well, because I thought you had it in a separate window. Hold on.
Wait till
you see how ridiculous I look. Hold on.
I'm after being talking to a conspiracy theory or something for about 3 minutes.
What am I doing? I don't even know what button I'm clicking. What have I done?
I don't know what you did.
Sorry, buddy. Let me turn this off. There we go. I'm back. Look at that. I took over the show. I am Sean's legendary stunt double. We got the Starsky and Hutch leather coat, the Matrix sunglasses. Get in there.
Oh, I love the leather coats on. Go get it, baby.
Starsky and Hutch.
Oh my!
Oh man, I love this thing.
You look like Huggy Bear.
Was that Snoop Dogg? Wasn't he Huggy Bear?
Oh God!
I don't even remember.
I was waffling for about 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah. And
I was looking at a screen with Keita, so I was just making things up as I was going along.
I'm sorry, man. Sorry, everyone in the. We still got some viewers. That's not bad.
Oh God!
What am I doing? There we go.
Do you know what? I work in the car game. Do you know what would be good? Spark plug and clutch instead of Starsky and Clutch. Spark plug and clutch.
Clutch. I like it.
I like the glasses.
Let's get these. Are nice. I got them for I got these for like $14.99, but they look amazing. Look at that. Someone probably bought glasses that are worse for like $300, but no. I get the real ones.
Wow,
for $14.
Like the Matrix now. Put them back on. I was like, you like the Matrix?
They're good, eh? I'm like out of shape Neo. It's pretty cool. There we go.
Oh God.
I'm getting back into shape though. I'm telling you, do the rock challenge. The rock challenge. Just do everything. Do it. There you go. That's reminding me. So far, I've done nothing. Just so you guys know, I've done one stream. I've done 2 streams and I deleted one of them. All right, let's get back into this show. Extra content. Dave, my man. Listen, Dave, you're a legend. Sending me videos, helping with the channel. I love you, bro. Dave Appreciation buys me a nice mug with the jokes from the show on it. This is hilarious. If anyone wants one of these mugs, we can get you guys one.
I have a T-shirt.
You got a T-shirt too?
Yeah, the same thing as what's on your mug.
We got to get nice. We got to get all sorts of stuff, all merch going. I really got to start building it. And the website, it is coming. Give me a bit of time. I will get it.
Go get it, baby.
So let's see here. Strong 90s head glasses, pal. Nobody knows who's talking to who in this. See, what I want to do when I build the website, I'm going to have mics in there. And if you guys want to have a go at each other, because we listen, this is what the entertainment's going to be. We're just going to make fun of our own members in the website. Basically roast everybody. I want everyone to get along there. We're going to have people with opposing views all the time doing this stuff, and that's totally cool. I'm very easy and okay with all that. But as you can tell, sometimes in the chat, people have chat fights. This is the new content no one's doing, Dave. We're going to watch people have a chat meltdown. The cool thing is, though, if you really want to say something or make a point, you can get on a mic. We'll have the mics, and if it doesn't get too crazy, this I don't even mean me doing a show. Like, I'll have to moderate it somehow. I'll have to figure this all out, but this isn't even a show. This is just like if you show up to a chat room and, everyone can get on and pass over the mic, or you can have 2 mics at the same time. So it'll kind of be like a 24/7 show that's not on the air. And then I will do live streams with that are on the website for just the website as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It'll be a nice community where you can always come in, and hopefully we build a nice community there, and everyone's class. And all I ask is that everyone, even if you don't like somebody or agree with what their things are, that just be respectful.
Johnny Gooch is giving them as good as he gets anyway. Look.
Well, see, that's the thing. Johnny Gooch, everyone will slate him, but then you got to have a bit of thick skin if you're going to be in our chats every now and then. But there's certain things if you start to get nasty with people, then we're not going to tolerate.
Yeah, you can't be nasty.
And that just goes for all sides of the spectrum. I don't want to make a whole set of terms of services. Basically, the terms of service is going to be at my discretion. So if I don't like something, I'll make it known. And if people want to keep pushing that, then I'll deal with it. But I have a feeling that we're going to be able to work it out without having, a whole 10 commandments, 20 commandments, list of rules, do's and don'ts. we're all pretty much adults here. If you haven't figured it out this stage in the game in life, how to be class, then you'll learn on our channel, on my website, and I'll boot you if I have to. I don't want to because it'll be paid members. But I'm thinking of doing it free for a few months as well. I don't know. That might be the way to go too. I don't know.
Now you have to give me a golden ticket idea actually while you're live.
Well, I'm still trying to learn this. What I want to do is still go with the paid membership thing because that's like a Patreon. Everyone's doing that anyways, and you have to do that to get the revenue to be able to put so much time into it and really justify it. But it's going to be different. We're going to build our own community. S Knows is having a good laugh there. But I think we've already got everyone kind of well together here. Where we should be fine.
Do you know what? You gave me a golden ticket idea. Do you know that the website you're going to be setting up the new web?
Shout out to Mark Forrest, by the way. I didn't get to say hello. I saw Mark Forrest there. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Sorry. Yeah.
The website you're going to get set up.
Yeah.
You could have a little conspiracy channel on that, one night a week.
Yeah. I mean, people are paying for it. So it's bonus content. Exactly. Some people would love that. Other people wouldn't want that though.
Yeah, but
and they're paying. Oh, I don't even know what to do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's as you say, it's up in the air. It's.
We'll see. I mean, this is uncharted territory. It's going to be, all the match day stuff will always be on YouTube as long as I want to do it on YouTube. I don't like how they treat me a lot of the times, but. I'll still keep the content there because it's just easy for everyone, and there's a lot of viewers and all that stuff there.
Yeah.
Divaldi Jonathan, Patreon. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Patreon. My thing is I'd rather to do a Patreon and like a couple bonus videos, yeah, but I'd rather just live stream on my own website and make that like a Patreon and build a community. So even if I'm not streaming, you guys can all have a go at each other in the chat room as long as you're, we'll moderate it if it needs moderation. I'm not going to block anyone unless they're really bad. Unless they're
like Johnny Gooch.
It'll be a different experience a little bit, but similar to what we're doing now. Yeah, as Johnny Carr says, at the end of the day, any paid content has to be what your payers want. Yeah. Theoretically, I still run the show. I still get to make the decisions.
Well,
you can't make everybody happy either.
You don't want it, you don't pay.
Well, exactly. And it's just, it's going to be £2 or £3 a month, and it'll be just our own club. We're just going to have our own club. No, just stop. Okay, I'm live here, buddy. Advenco likes the jacket. Yeah. That's what I see. My real job is
I'm gonna have to get one of those jackets.
This thing is amazing, Dave.
Is that
me and you? We're rolling in the 80s.
Is that pure leather or is that latex?
Latex.
Brown latex.
You're just slating me, man. You're just ripping me. It's funny though. It's true. It is latex. No, it's actually real leather. It's a good coat. Brown latex. Hey, it's biodegradable. It's good for the environment.
Yeah, good for the flat earth.
Yeah. Mark Forrest, Lovren might not be back for another month. Can't see him getting in our main squad, and he's saying LOL. Johnny Gooch, look at Johnny Gooch's comment. Mark Forrest, we don't think Lovren will be worked in for a while. So I agree with that. We were talking about that earlier. Harry Granger, is that leather? #animal protection. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go eat a steak. Animal protection. Hey, have you seen what the animals... Here's how funny life is. Have you seen what the animals do to each other?
His coat is a vegan.
Here, this life is such a trip. I'm not kidding you. I'm driving. Okay, I'll think things and they'll happen. All right, it's pretty funny. A lot of the things I experience in this life, and I'll be driving, and I was seeing a squirrel way up and I was driving slow at night on my street, and I saw the squirrel heading up to cross the road, and I'm driving really slow, and I had a feeling like something else was going to happen, and another squirrel's right there, and I stopped, and it came right out. I think that squirrel was trying to commit suicide. Now let me tell you. Let me break it down. Here's my theory. Let me tell you something about the animal kingdom, my friends. It's ruthless. Okay, they will kill you. They will eat you. It'll be a horrible death. It's terrible. So
survival of the fittest, baby.
Oh, it's bad. I've seen the videos, man. I think that the animals, like, it's better for a squirrel to get run over than to be eaten by a hawk, right?
Sean,
if you got to choose. I
think squirrels are nuts.
If you got to choose, do you want to get run over by a car, or do you want an eagle to pick at you for like 20 minutes when you feel it? Look, I don't know. I'm not saying I agree with trophy hunting, but it's crazy how people want to kill humans over it. And it's like, they don't. Here's what I learned about life. Life can teach you all sorts of things, because when you realize how cruel the animal kingdom is, if I'm an animal, I'd take a bullet to the head any day over a savage mauling. Anyway, just some food for thought. I thought I'd mention that. There, we got back into it.
You just said to me you don't like trophy hunting.
No, I'm not a trophy.
Where'd you get the leather coat from?
No, trophy hunting. No. Trophy hunting is they don't take anything.
Moose leather. Sorry.
The whole point about trophy hunting, they don't use the animal. That's why people don't like it, right?
I'm only joking.
No, I know you're having fun. I agree. I don't agree with it.
No.
If they're doing it for the population or science, fine, whatever. At least use the animal. If you're using the animal, then that's good, you know. So the only
trophy hunting that's allowed is when you win the Champions League and the Premier League trophies. They're the hunting I want, baby.
That's it, buddy. Mark Forrest. So dark squirrel suicide. Yeah, actually, the dark squirrel was ahead. It was the lighter squirrel that was closer. The brown squirrel that almost ran in front of my car, and I stopped, and I was looking at and I was going slow, and I was looking at the situation, and I was like, this squirrel wanted to do it. It was trying to use me to get an easy out.
They're nuts, baby.
They're nuts, I'm telling you. I learned the same lesson when I was trying to release a mouse, because I didn't kill it at my house. I caught it. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong to kill them. I really, I'm not even going to get into that.
No. Sorry, I would kill them.
Yeah, no, I probably would. I've done it a lot of times. But I'll tell you some funny stories. So, like, this was not too long ago, and I had the squirrel. Or not the squirrel. I had the freaking mouse in this Tupperware thing, and I was going to let it off at the park. And I had AC/DC cranked, and I forgot. The poor mouse is getting terrified. I go to release the mouse on this hill, and then there's a guy walking his dog right there who wasn't on leash either. So I thought, it's going to eat the mouse. So I had to go around and put it away somewhere else. But it made me think, what if I release the mouse, thinking I'm being humane. I'm not going to kill it. Oh, it's the right thing to do. I'm not going to kill it. But then, like 10 minutes later, the mouse gets ripped apart by a squirrel, and the mouse is like, "Why didn't you kill me? You should have just gone for the head when you had the chance." Just saying, life's funny like that, guys.
It's survival of the fittest. Exactly.
Yeah. So it is.
Jeez, this show is like a Joe Rogan show tonight.
It is, man. We got to go all the way. I haven't streamed in a while. I got to give them their money's worth.
It's like a Joe Rogan
on a free show,
isn't it?
It is. Brown leather coat and sunglasses with Dave's mug.
I have a black leather on now, and you have a brown leather.
You're what?
The Leather Brothers.
The Leather Brothers. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to get into that. The Leather Brothers. Oh, Dave knows exactly where we're going with that. Brian Mayen, go get it.
Actually, my mate out of Police Academy, when he walks into the bar, remember?
Oh, which one? Oh, the guitar guy.
Yeah.
He's talented, man. Johnny Gooch, Johnny Carr, YMCA boys.
YMCA boy, yeah.
Let's see here. But anyway, I just thought it's interesting, those things. Sometimes life is like trippy like that, where you might think, oh, this is the better angle, but then the animal's like, no, man. I don't know. But anyway, I found it fascinating.
Wow.
It's a cruel world out there. The animal kingdom is ruthless, man, I tell you. That's you know what it is? Those are the videos I've been watching the last month. just like on YouTube, I'd just be
when animals go bad or when animals turn.
It's just when animals be animals, like every day. I don't know, man. It's crazy though because it's like violent, and you're like, man, wow, this is like normal. So, anyway, it is what it is. That's the crazy world we live in.
Yeah. Johnny Gooch, I have a new album coming out next year. Jesus.
Dave doesn't even know what to say. Let's see here. What else are we going to get into? So we've covered pretty much everything in this stream.
Literally everything.
We're still going though. 1 hour 34 minutes.
Wow.
Mark Forrest, get in there. Anfield Lark. My animal spirit is a lark. Harry Granger says dinosaur is a hoax. Yeah, I think you're wrong, man. Listen, you're 0 for 2, buddy. You're 0 for 2. Okay. You think the earth is flat and you don't think there's dinosaurs. You're 0 for 2, buddy.
Yeah, sorry, Harry.
I don't know what to tell you. You know?
Yep.
So they made all the bones. All the bones, they just made it.
Fake.
It's fake.
Fakir news.
Fakir dinosaurs.
Fakir news.
I don't even know.
Shaqiri play against England tomorrow. Switzerland must be playing England tomorrow.
So what are they playing international football for anyway? What's the competition? What is this all for? Why do they bother? What is this all for right now? I don't even watch it.
They have to.
No, I know, but like, why? Like, what is it? What is it? Like, what are they? Just friendlies?
No. There's a thing called the Nations League. It's UEFA set it up, where it's like a Champions League of international teams.
So it's basically like another international competition, but European.
But you have to qualify then for the European Championships every, say, 4 years, and they have it set up like a league. It's quite.
Well, you got World Cup, and you've got
every 2 years.
Euro every 2 years. You've got one or the other, right?
Yeah.
So then, in between is going to be this international Mickey Mouse Fest, or what? It's a waste of time, Mark Forrest. Exactly.
Duck Cup. Yeah, it is a waste of time.
It's ridiculous. I don't even care to watch it. Honestly, let's just scrap everything.
Have a great international team, though.
For the sake of Liverpool football, get rid of it all. Just give us some, give us another match. Make the Premier League 42 games again. This is ridiculous. I just don't care about international football. I do if it's like, okay, yeah, Europe
a World Cup.
And World Cup for sure. I'm going to get into it.
Yeah,
but the World Cup, you know what makes me rage as a football fan about the World Cup is the level of football is crap, because you got all the talent in the world, but then you got all, like crappy players, and then countries that don't have as much talent. So you'll literally watch a banger like Portugal and Spain and be like, wow, what a good game. And then the next, I'm not going to say which countries, but the next match, you're like, what did I just watch? I can't.
There's a lot of
so disappointing.
Talk going on. You know that? A lot of dinosaur talk going on.
Yeah, the dinosaurs are aliens. Says How ridiculous can this conspiracies get?
You better make it extinct.
Yeah, make these.
I have a good joke for you. What do you call a blind dinosaur?
I don't know.
Isosaurus.
Oh my. Let's do some show. ACA official site says from Rome. Come on, Liverpool. Good comment. Get in there from Rome. Much love, brother.
Rome.
Get in there. Listen. I got mad at Roma because of mainly because it was the Sean Cox thing. I got really mad. I actually ended up deleting a live stream over it because I thought, I went too hard. I was very upset. All of us were. But much love. Go get it.
I'm not far from the hospital where Sean Cox is. I'm about 3 miles away. That's all.
Do you Thinkosaurus, Mark Forrest? Yeah.
Huh? I have a few good ones. I can't even say them on the channel, to be honest with you.
Sorry, what? I couldn't hear you.
I have some good dinosaur jokes, but I can't say them.
Yeah, no, it's, we can't get into it. Johnny Carr, how's Sean Cox doing, guys? Well, I haven't heard any. The last update was that he had woken up from the coma and he was progressing slowly. So I don't know any other.
It's a long road. It's a long road. I mean, 6 months or something.
Yeah, he was put into an induced coma.
No, I think he's awake.
No, he's awake now. I just meant
But
originally.
it's literally this was, I think, in August, and it's like a 6 month, you know. They're not
Recovery.
going to rush this. They're not going to rush it.
And every case could be different on top of that too, right? I mean, you have to recover
Yeah.
based on the injury as well.
Oh yeah.
And hopefully there wasn't
could have been
too
killed.
much
Could
damage.
easily been killed. Could easily been killed.
Oh, I mean, it's, you know, I was extremely angry.
Yeah.
Johnny Carr, yeah, Johnny Carr didn't know. Yeah, it's great news, man. He did wake up. That was really, really good to hear. That was about a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there, maybe.
But he's still like, you know, in critical. Like he's not.
No, I mean,
walking around. He's not walking around or anything. You know.
Yeah, no, I don't even. That's the thing. I don't know any of the details. Obviously, it's just with him and his family
I can
right
actually
now.
find out a bit more because a guy I know, and I haven't seen him in a while, but I could find out. He's a big Liverpool fan, and he is neighbours of, I think, his sister or brother.
Yeah,
So
yeah. No,
I
I
could
mean,
find out. Yeah,
no.
I could
Oh,
find
yeah.
out.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, they're in their own, you know, personal kind of space for this right now, right? I don't want to. They've already been through a lot, so I'm sure we'll get the updates when it's time, right? You know.
Yeah, of course. Sure. Liverpool will probably let you know.
But if you find out through anyone, feel free to share it.
I will. Yeah.
You know,
Big
I just
time,
I know it's sensitive. You know, it was really, really sad. You know, fortunately, there's idiots that will do
I
stuff
think
like
one
that.
of them. Yeah, one of them. Well, there was two Roma lads, but one of them I think got sentenced, didn't he? One of the guys got sentenced there only last
They
week.
didn't even probably get anything.
No, he did. I think 2 years.
2 years? Okay,
Yeah.
but still.
And there's another guy. Being sentenced or something. There's two involved anyway.
I don't know, man.
That Roma guy that's on chatting there might be able to tell you more. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, you know.
But listen, we'll move away from that.
It gets me angry getting into the details. That's why I got all of us got triggered when we found out. It was really upsetting, man. LFC Salah, when's the gaming stream? I don't know. I'm gonna start doing gaming streams on Twitch. I'll stream on here as well. It'll probably be late in the night, so it doesn't really tick everyone off who doesn't want to see it. I did a poll. About 86 people voted, I think, somewhere around there, and about 70% wanted me to still game on this channel. So I'll probably stream gaming on this channel. It's extra content, and it helps the channel out. And I'm going to start doing Twitch and gaming and other gaming stuff, not just football, but not on this channel. If it's other games, like I won't do Grand Theft Auto on this channel.
So what channel?
Unless it's Vinaldum. Unless I put Vinaldum's face on the guy, then I'll do it. I probably will do that.
On the guy.
Sorry?
Put your own face on the guy.
I could, but it's not. No, it's Grand Theft Auto. It's Vinaldum. That's his thing. Or Klopp, running over the managers. That's what Jamie Butterworth was suggesting. That was a good idea. So you're going with the 2-1. Tight game. Tight game.
Mane Salah.
You think it's going to be that tight or just 2-1? Like where?
No,
because a lot of the times you could be 2-0.
I can see goals.
And they get a late goal.
Both defenses are quite good. I mean, the Spurs have a good defense as well and a good goalkeeper. You know, it's going to be hard to score against them. I just think we'll score more than them and it'll be 2-1. That's
fair. I mean, yeah, if you're gonna rate their defense very strong, then that's a good.
Quite good. They have a good defense. They have a good.
That's a good pick.
You know, Vertonghen and.
I'm going 4-0, baby. Let's go.
Well, listen,
the brown coat, the brown leather coat, and the legendary glasses, and the mug are here. 4-0, smash it. It's gonna be on my birthday too, man. We better do it.
What? Is your birthday Saturday?
Yeah. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna stream all day. We gotta win. We have to win.
You want to have a bottle of champagne or a bottle of something beside you, pop it open if we get the win, baby.
Yeah. Jamie Butterworth is back. Yeah, we're still going.
He's back. Jeez, I thought he went to bed.
Mark Forrest, I hope we slaughter them. Yeah, man. Me too. We owe them a good hiding.
Well,
3 points though. Three points, right?
That's exactly. We ought to have taken the points off. I mean, you start every game with a point each because it's 0-0. So we need them.
It's Dave Trainer's points mean prizes. 3 points in the bag, baby. I can literally see I could make this too. It's like the Points Express. I'm just making it up as I go here, Dave. Stick with me. On the train, you're a conductor. You got the train hat on, and you're driving the train in the thumbnail. Getting them points. Points mean prizes. And you're just in all the whatever they're called. I don't know. What's the train things called? I'm totally botching this joke. What is it called?
What the train?
What are they called?
Tickets? The tracks?
Not the tracks. The you've got the caboose and you got the front. What are the ones in the middle? What are they called? Carriages or cars?
Yeah.
They call them cars over here.
Cars will do, yeah. Carriages are cars.
So there's all the trophies, and you're driving the train with Klopp. Brewster's Millions. Get in there. So I'll make that thumbnail one day. It'll be hilarious.
That'd be nice to do at the end of the season when we win the league.
Oh, buddy, we're
that'd
set.
be points, me and prizes, all right.
We've already got the jump on Tottenham, who I was predicting to have a good year.
But that's what I'm saying. That's
and
why
Chelsea
it's so
is coming
important
up.
This weekend.
Huge game.
Because if you can follow it through with a win against Spurs, you're pushing on that bit again. They'd have lost 2 games then. You're pulling away. You know what I mean?
Man. We'll pull away. We're playing next 4 Premier games. Spurs, Southampton at home. Spurs away, Southampton home. Chelsea away, City home in October. That's our next 4 Premier games.
Wow, that's scary.
We can win every match. We can do it. It's possible.
Well, every game we go into, we can win, of course. Just football is unpredictable. That's what everybody likes.
It can be.
So there's going to be times, Sean. I don't want to put dampers on things. I'm not even a pessimist.
No, you're being a realist where you can, but we're really good this year.
Yeah, we are good, but there's going to be times when things don't go our way, and that's when.
Yeah, but for 90 minutes,
that's when you see real teams.
This is what I want to see. Is like, I have a feeling that we're not going to be able to be beaten, man. Like anything can happen. Obviously, you're supposed to lose every now and then, even when you're really good. But I got a feeling, baby. But we'll see. We got to handle the Spurs. This game, we have to take advantage. If there's one thing I can say about this match,
I got a feeling. Remember, tonight's gonna be a good night.
It will be if we smash the Spurs.
Saturday's gonna be a good night. Yeah.
Let's just do an 8-hour stream.
But
with strobe lights and disco balls, it'd be awesome.
That would be.
It'd be great, man. If we win, if we pull off 3 points against the Spurs, which we're well capable of doing, and I expect us to do on my birthday too.
Wow!
If we do that, man, this game is so huge. Then we play Southampton. Then we play Chelsea. Then we play City.
I'll have to get in touch with the bear to make sure he has a cake.
Yeah, I don't even really. Whatever. Getting older. Let's not remind me. Just get me the 3 points. That's all.
3 points is my present. 3 points will be my present for next year. But as you say,
Divaldi Jonathan, I'll unprivate the Liverpool Football Talk appreciation video on Saturday. I don't know what he's talking about.
Unprivate.
Maybe. He's making his own. He's making a video for me. That's right. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, so everyone can see
Butterworth.
Divaldi Jonathan is going to make a tribute video or a thanks video. I appreciate it. Thanks, man. I'll check it out.
Very good. But he's got his own channel, has he?
I know. I think everyone does if they want to just do something. I don't know if he actually does any content on there, but he's going to make a video for me.
A shout out to try to get more
like a video card. Yeah. Mark Forrest. Chelsea play Cardiff City, so they shouldn't draw points. Good comment. I forgot to get into all the other fixtures. That's right. I did notice Chelsea's playing Cardiff. Is it at home as well? I think it's a home game. So, yeah, they're probably not going to draw points. So, this is a big game. We do not want to give Chelsea any more of a bit of a run here. We're the team to beat. We could beat every team. We've been great defensively. We've been pretty good offensively. We could be a lot better. It's Chelsea at home. So, against Cardiff. Here we go. We got to win. We got to beat Tottenham. And then we play Southampton. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. One game at a time.
Southampton is the game. Yeah, we probably be Southampton in between all the big tough games.
Probably.
Anfield. Well, it is. But, listen. As I say, game by game.
Game by game.
I'm not even thinking ahead to Southampton. I'm just thinking ahead.
Oh, I hear this game is huge right now. And if we win this, we pulled away from Leicester too. There was a bit of a monkey wrench thrown in there, and we got away. It was a bit of a tough match. Last 3 matches, other than West Ham, we've had competition. And when everyone knows you're the top dog, they're going to go for you. So they'll get amped up for it. But this Tottenham game, they've already dropped points. We owe them a right smashing, and we'll do it in their own park as well, or wherever they're playing. I don't even know where they're playing these days.
Wembley.
Oh, it's at Wembley? Good. Let's get them.
Spurs you're talking about, yes.
Yeah.
Spurs,
It'll be at Wembley. Yeah. There was talk of them switching it. I didn't know if they were going to switch it.
I think it's Wembley. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No. Which is a nice big pitch and, obviously a big ground. But be looking forward to that. And then 3 points and you'll be happy, Bertie. You'll be loving it. 3 points back pocket, baby. 5 wins out of 5.
Look at Johnny Gooch's comment. Look at Johnny Gooch's latest comment.
Well, I can't read it. What's he say?
Oh, he said, because he always puts a weird one in every once in a while, or most of his comments.
He's a weirdo, all right.
He goes. I've been ordered by the federal courts of Canada to undergo a vasectomy. It's for the country's good. It's for the good of humanity, Johnny Gooch. Good for doing your part.
He has a similar sort of the way I would go on. To be honest, I used to send in weird tweets as well.
Just for fun. It's all right. I think it's funny. Yeah. A lot of people don't like it. I think Johnny Gooch is hilarious. Sometimes it's too much, but that's all right.
Before.
He called in. Yeah, he called in. Yeah.
He only sounded about.
He sounded normal. It was like I didn't know what to say or think or do, man.
I think he was only about 20 or 21. Was he 22? He only sounded very young anyway.
He's pretty young, yeah. Johnny Gooch, thanks again. He sent me 2 donations. I wanted to make sure I did a thank you again for that. And there's multiple Gooches on here. So they're all robots. I created them.
They're all Russian bots.
I'm not getting enough featuring on YouTube, so I created a few Gooches that I just donate to myself. That's how bad it's getting. Johnny is the salt of the channel. That's a bit of an insult to me. $. Johnny is fun though. Johnny's hilarious. Johnny Carr. Noam says World War III coming up, lads. Spurs, Chelsea, City at home. Yeah, but that's all right. We can win all 3, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
The big games take care of themselves, Sean. Anyway, I mean the big games
we're always amped
you're up for. It's the smaller games that
I'm excited for them. Especially, we got to look at this as the opportunity. Still live, Nerd Boy Karim, get in there. I wanted to have you and Jamie Butterworth on as well. But it's better one-on-one, like me and like Dave and I, or we can get on Skype with you guys.
Or Jamie.
Yeah, if we start getting 3 or 4 at once, that's like bonus crazy stuff we'll have to do, like when we do 3 streams after a post-match, when we smash United 5-0. Then we throw everyone in, just madness ensues.
But, so... Well, how long are you thinking of staying on?
I'm not sure. We've hit almost 2 hours.
An hour and 43.
I know it's late for you. You've been a champ. You've toughed it out the whole time.
No, it's okay.
And you love it. You enjoy it. You're really good as well. So.
Oh, I enjoy, especially earlier. I was just laughing in my head.
Any chance you get to rip me for this jacket?
I love that jacket.
It is a good jacket, though.
It is.
It's funny because it's a good jacket, but it's like, trust me, I know when I wear it. Sometimes I'm like. It's very 80s.
Is it David Soul or is it Hutch? Is it like Starsky or is it Hutch?
I don't know what you mean.
Or is it Salem's Lot?
I don't know. It's all 80s references.
Well, Salem's Lot was David Soul as well, so I used to love Salem's Lot. That was a really creepy film, though.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't see it. I don't think I know.
It's Stephen King. Salem's Lot about vampires. You never seen it?
Oh, okay. Which one was it called again?
Salem's Lot.
No, never.
Horror movies. Oh, that's scary.
Jamie Butterworth is making fun of my cowboy jacket. It's not even a cowboy jacket.
Now he's calling it a cowboy.
80s cowboy.
It's like a biker's jacket, really, with the shoulder pads.
It's these things that make. I've got the shoulder pads, baby. It's still tight though. It's just laughing at me. It looks good. It's definitely a look. I'll tell you that much.
Oh God.
Hey, I got the balls to wear it, baby.
With
the pink shirt. The hat. He's laughing. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Oh, for God's sake. This is getting too good.
This is
too good.
Oh, man. I'm sweating in this thing. I'm taking this thing. This is ridiculous.
Here we go.
I'm getting changed.
You look like Brokeback Mountain.
Dave. It's killing it. Oh my goodness.
You're killing me here. You're killing
That's all
me.
right, buddy. That's all right.
Oh,
You just watch the ladies line up when I go outside on the other side of the street. Okay, no, I'm just sorry.
The coat's coming off. The coat is coming off, baby.
All right, I don't need any more. Listen, we're gonna make a Sean action figure. It comes with the cowboy hat, red hat, sunglasses, a little mug. It's like Where's Waldo, and of course the legendary shoulder pad '80s jacket. Buy it now.
And a go get it baseball cap.
We should just make so much merch, man. Why not? We get a few buys. We get some good buys out of it. We got to come up with some good ideas. Look, Jamie's still going
brown
on
leather
it.
coat with go get it on the back.
Brown leather coat. Yeah, man.
We go get it on the back.
Yeah, man. Well, we'll see. I'd love to do some merch. We'll do it someday. You guys are all having a good laugh at me.
Listen, it's only a bit of crack.
I loved it. This is the best stuff when we can all just have a good laugh. Yeah. I've got some thick skin and I wear it, my brown leather coat. That everybody has a good laugh. I don't care. It's freaking amazing. I love that coat. Trust me. That's the coat I wore when Chamberlain scored that screamer. Are you kidding me?
That was the coat you wore in the pub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That thing looks amazing.
That coat has been to hell and back. You know what I mean? That coat has been to grounds and pubs that no one has ever seen.
I'll never go to that place again. Oh, what?
No.
It was such a dead place to watch a match, but I was screwed. My power went out.
When you screamed, I looked in the corner and the girl was going around giving the food out like a
Oh, she was all it messed with her.
She was just, who's this guy?
I know. She's the one I asked. She knew I was coming.
A brown leather coat in my shop.
Yeah, no, it was what you guys didn't see off camera. To my left was two City fans sitting there at the table. I did a lap right around them, or right in front of them. But then right behind them, off to like another side, was like 12, old couples, or a group of 12 people.
They nearly jumped out of their skin, I'd say, because you are quite loud.
I'm quite loud. Salah scores the first goal. They're like, who's this guy with this beard, with this coat, yelling, and he's a Liverpool fan. It was hilarious, man. And then the guy behind me, he's like, he said, you're going to need a padded roof or something, and I put that in the reaction. Oh, it was crazy. And then I left that bar, and then I go to another bar, and then there was a guy there who was getting mad because we were watching the football, and we were talking. I was doing my live stream, and the guy wasn't where I was sitting when I originally sat there, and he came out of the bathroom or somewhere, sat next to me, and then I'm already doing a live stream, and I'm like holding on for dear life because I'm like, I don't even want City to get one away goal, obviously. So I'm like, come on, guys, and he gets mad he's getting mad, and I wasn't doing anything wrong. We were all just watching the match, and I was a little vocal doing a live stream, but it wasn't crazy. And he goes, because you know what it is? There's bums, okay? You get a bum who just, all the guy does is go to a bar and it's like it's his living room, okay? So I ruined his home, and he goes, what's up with all the water boys? That was his big comment. We're water boys. Football fans are water boys. Because, he's the tough hockey fan.
I don't remember hearing about that padded roof guy.
Padded roof guy that was at the end of the reaction video, and he said it behind me, and it was the last thing I put it in at the end. I put in, it's in the video twice, but this was another guy, and he was almost trying, and I let that go because when someone wants to start something, I'm smart enough not to bite the bait, because unless I got a really witty comeback to burn them, that's not going to escalate it and just shame them to shut up, I won't go there. So I left it for a second, and then, see, why didn't I punch him? Okay, this is why I didn't punch him, because it would escalate it, okay? And the guy was like probably 50-something years old, and yeah, I could have mopped the floor with him, but I'm not like that. I like to de-escalate. I like to de-escalate situations. It's not... you just don't need to get violent when there's an idiot. But I wasn't going to... This is what got me upset.
You know what you need? A good one-liner.
This is what got me upset. So the guy he made the water boy comment. That didn't get me upset. That just let me knew that there was... Yeah, he was calling all the football fans. He was calling us water boys because he's a big tough hockey guy with his Leafs hat on, right? So he's one of those guys. So So I was just like, okay. I was more. I was like aware. I wasn't insulted. I was like, okay, this guy's just an idiot. We got an idiot here. We got a problem here. So he's going to continue to be a problem. I knew it. So this is what got me though. He tells the stewardess, the waitress, he tells her out of nowhere. He just goes, well, he says either they better stop or they better something, or he goes, or I'm going to get angry. Right, and he said, and that's where I was like, okay, buddy, now I am gonna get you, because I'm not gonna let someone one up the whole bar or threaten the bar. That's ridiculous. So this is what I did. I immediately moved from where I was sitting because I'm like, okay, this is a problem. I'm doing a live stream. I didn't say anything. I just sat there, said nothing. I moved. There's some Liverpool fans sitting behind. We're all sitting there on this long bench, and we're sitting there watching the game. And I think I can't remember the order of events, but I had a bit of a go because by then I was a bit mad. It's like, dude, really? You're gonna get angry at us because we're all hyped, and we weren't even going crazy. Yeah. This is in Canada and like a random pub, so there wasn't any crazy reactions and there was no goals. It was just intense. And then the guy was sitting in front of me, and I started to say stuff like. I had a few jabs at him, and I think I said something like, hey, you guys ever see that movie Waterboy? That's a great movie. Like stuff like that.
I actually did see it.
And then I was behind him, and I was going, Waterboy. I was kind of just letting him know,
you're egging him on.
It wasn't trying to egg him on too much. It was more like, buddy, you ain't gonna one us up like you think you are. I'm going to make sure you know you're in it. I'm kind of like that on the road sometimes. Like when people do something really rude, I kind of let them know, but it's better to just let them go,
I might do something like that actually, because there's a pub down not too far from me, literally roll down the hill type pub, and it has a big screen, and a lot of Liverpool fans go there to watch the games, and I'm thinking of maybe put my phone in the corner recording just to see what they do.
Yeah, I mean, get some good reactions.
Like a reaction
just let the guy know you're filming in the pub. I recommend just letting them know.
They won't mind.
It's usually not a big deal, and then if you're filming,
no, it's not.
Plus it's up to the owner. It's at the owner's discretion. They own the pub, but you will get the occasional people that are miffed about it, or it's a thing. But I would guess in pubs tend to. I think pubs are more of a positive atmosphere.
It's more of a
over in Europe and in England and Ireland than they are here. It's kind of you get a lot of, it's not as much. It's not part of the culture here, even though Canadians are known for drinking. They're kind of, I don't know. It kind of makes sense. It's funny. This is what I said after. I said the whole bunch of Yanks. When it comes to football, I remember saying in my video, I go, "You guys are right. We're terrible over here," because it was just they don't get it here either. Even like the lady, when I'm freaking out because Chamberlain puts in a screamer to go up 2-0, we're smashing City. They don't realize. Like if it was the Leafs winning the Stanley Cup or in a Game 7 or playoff thing, everyone would go nuts and no one would have a problem with it.
Yeah, but we wouldn't realize that over here. If I was watching,
if you had hockey over there, the same thing. You're probably right. Like, get this nonsense off.
I would. Yeah, even American football, I wouldn't really watch.
Jamie Butterworth, mate, the pubs in Liverpool are effing mental. I got to get over there. I deserve that experience after I went through what I had to go through on that thunderstorm day when we thunderstruck City. That was amazing.
The pubs in Dublin are mental, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, man. I'd have to go. One day I'm gonna get over there and we're gonna do this and we'll film a reaction video. Jamie Butterworth, we destroy the place when we score. Johnny Gooch is laughing. Leafs are gonna do it one day. We got talent, young talent. It'll happen. All right, so we've passed 2 hours. I've done enough streaming. What time is it over here? 7:00. Midnight over in Europe. We gave you 2 hours. We could go for a little bit more.
We're into 9/11 now. September 11th.
Oh, it is actually over there.
6 minutes past 12. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 9/11. The anniversary where you are. Yeah, soon to be here as well. We touched upon that earlier, and we had a bit of interesting comments there. Anfield Lark, good show. Let's play some hacky, dude. S knows no. Yeah. Have a good one.
What, this
Aka official
stream
site.
was so funny. This was so funny. This stream.
This is a good one, man.
Oh my god.
And then everyone was ripping me for my my style.
Leather coat.
Hey, baby.
Listen, that was just
the haters are gonna hate
with the conspiracy stuff and all that. Just
I'm just,
it was so funny.
It was good. I had a good laugh. Anfield Lark, yeah, it's been a good one. Good seeing
brilliant.
You, man. Johnny
Absolutely
Carr.
Brilliant.
So are we going to wind this down now? We've done 2 hours and 4 minutes.
Yeah, we'll wind it down.
Yeah, I think it's time to get off the stream here.
Maybe
I'll do some...
wind up.
Yeah, wind up, wind down. Exactly. Does Dave live in Ireland? Yes, he does.
Yeah, I live in Dublin.
Dave, what's the one that the Redmen... What's the one pub that the Redmen TV film at? I don't know.
They were over here for the Napoli game. In the friendly in
in a pub,
and yeah, they I think it was the Waterside pub or something. That is about 4 million pubs over here.
Oh yeah.
More pubs than people.
They call it Waterside. It's water.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So
oh man,
that's exactly where they were, but I don't know.
Was it Connolly's? Billy Connolly.
It could have been. I'm not sure. Billy Connolly's Scottish, isn't he?
Scottish, yeah, that's right.
Billy Connolly's is Scottish, yeah.
I just saw the name Connolly and thought of him. Did you know Joe Gomez's middle name is Dave? Joe Dave Gomez, really?
That's correct, yeah.
Joe Dave Gomez.
We call him Dave. We call him Dave Gomez from now.
Yeah, Davy Boy, Davy Boy Smith. My granddad knew British Bulldog.
Wow.
My dad used to tell me that all the time. So it's probably not true.
It's
probably not true.
My dad's name was Sean Trainer. That's
yeah, he told me that's crazy.
It's all weird. It's all weird, baby.
Let's see what other comments we got here. I don't know why you're telling us all these birthday dates, Aka, but okay. Anyway, this stream is just whatever now.
This stream is just
2-1. You're going 2-1 against Tottenham.
I'm going 2-1. Yeah, you're going 4-0.
4-0. Forget this 4-1 prediction I had.
All right. Okay.
I'd love to smash him. It's on the road. I know. Listen, hey, if we get the 3 points and you're right, I'm more than happy with that. And so far, odds are Dave's going to be right, but we're due for a smashing ripping of a team as well. So it could be either. 3-0 would be great. 3 points will be awesome. Especially.
Yeah, 3 points for your birthday. That'll be your present in your card. That's it.
There you know what I mean? Man. I love
Blow out the candles. Take the 3 points.
Blow out the candles.
That's it.
Exactly, man. I'm looking forward to it, man. We'll do a lot of streams in the meantime. I'll start to do more video game streams. Probably late night, though. Because for here, it's only 7 p.m. here. Right? So I could literally be up till midnight doing a stream when it's 5 a.m. in Britain. So I'm gonna start doing a bit of FIFA for bonus content and extra stuff. I got to build a video game channel too. Johnny Carr is sticking to your 2-2 prediction. And Jamie was... Well, I can't remember what Jamie was saying. Jamie was saying it's going to be something like that because he's saying Tottenham's going to park the bus.
Did he say 3-1?
No, Jamie went with a draw. Advenko said 3-1.
Oh, Venko's 3-1. Oh, yeah.
Saturday's game is at 6:30, Sean. Early doors, Johnny Carr. So what? It's at... it's not at 11:30. No. Really?
It's 12:30. 12:30 kickoff here. So that's what...
So 7:30.
7:30. So,
but then starting 11 is 6:30. Oh, I gotta be up, man.
Well, are you gonna do it on your birthday? Get up early. Have your.
I am. I'm gonna. You know what? I'll start streaming at 5 in the morning. Screw it. Do a match build up and then
I'll ring you to wake you up if you want, because it'll only be 11:30 here.
Oh, I'm terrible at getting up for those early games.
That'll be your alarm clock.
Lately, I've botched it. 6:30. Yeah, man. No, please do. If I'm not up, like
that's what I mean. Yeah.
Please feel free to do that. Tottenham, Liverpool, 7:30, and then after that, then you got City, Fulham, Bournemouth, Leicester, Newcastle, Arsenal. Saturday, Chelsea, Cardiff, and then United, Watford. Oh, the game I really want to see, United and Watford, man. Obviously, I'm going to watch Chelsea and Cardiff and City.
That is going to be a tough game for United.
It's going to be. I'm calling it, man. Watford 3-1 again, because Watford's beaten them 3-1 before, a couple of years back. I remember laughing.
Yeah, that's a tough game.
It's
I
Watford.
think
It's an
Watford could
away
beat.
game for United too.
There's your
And
double. There's your double.
and
Watford, Liverpool. There's your double, baby.
yeah, I like it.
Watford, Liverpool.
So it'll be a nice day on Saturday.
Well,
I'll
that'd
get the
be a really
content
nice
out as well and probably do
That'd be a
extra.
really nice birthday present for Liverpool and Watford to win.
Yeah,
There's your.
man.
There's
And
your
I'll do
little
watch
birthday
alongs. I'll
present.
try to do watch alongs for all of it. We'll see.
Yeah,
Premier
hopefully.
League watch alongs are fun. So, all right, I think that's it. Let's go into the comments, and I'm gonna head out. Mark Forrest, United will lose. Good comment. Johnny Gooch, Advenco. Okay, Johnny Gooch getting a little weird there. Ant Dicko, hi Sean, fantastic.
Again.
Look at it. He just has to go there.
Oh,
We
no,
got to ban
I-
Johnny Gooch from talking about
Do you know
private
what we'll
body
have to do?
parts.
We'll have to get Johnny Gooch on again some show live and just clatter the head off him.
Yeah,
Verbally, I mean.
yeah, just
You know.
beat the Gooch. Imagine Watford doing a Leicester. Raz Temp. What do you mean by doing a Leicester?
Doing
Oh,
a Leicester?
oh no, they're not going to do a Leicester. Hey, hats off to them. They've got 4 for 4. They're right up in the pocket, but how long is it going to last for them? We'll see. I don't think they'll be doing a Leicester though. That
No.
was ridiculous.
No.
I love seeing that happen.
That is a conspiracy one. That Leicester. That's
Yeah.
that's a 1 in a million. I mean,
Oh, the odds, 5,000 to
thinking
1
about-
odds, man.
Still thinking how they won the league is just beyond belief. It
I'm
is
so
beyond
glad they
belief.
did too, man.
Oh, there you go. There's the name of the show. Beyond belief.
Yeah, that show that you were saying you wanted to do that Beyond Belief.
Beyond the belief.
With Conspiracy Dave and Straight Edge Sean. Not Straight Edge.
Skeptic.
I don't know. Skeptic Sean. Skeptical Sean.
Sean the skeptic.
Oh, Johnny, stop it. It's funny. All right. Johnny Carr, yes it is. Watford, go get it. $8. All right, so what other things do
I
we
think
got
we call
here?
it a day.
Yeah, the comments are getting weird. I gotta go.
I gotta call it a night.
Call it a
as they
night.
say.
It's midnight, past midnight over there. All right, so let's do some shoutouts. YY Johnny Gooch, S Nose Gnome, Johnny Carr, Aka, Advenco, Reyes Temp, Mark Forrest, Antico. He said, "Hi Sean, fantastic stream as ever. 1-3 Saturday, so 3-1.
Yeah.
Kane, rest for Spurs. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. I'd like that. 3-1 will be nice, but 4-0 will be even better. All right, you guys have a good one. Anfield Lark as well. Good seeing you. Always a pleasure, everybody. Live the dream. Go get it. And I'll see you in the next stream. I'll try to do a lot more content for everybody. Thanks again, Dave, for helping out, and great comments, great contributions to the show. Always a pleasure, man.
No problem, buddy. Great night. That was funny. That was
A good one. We had some good laughs there.
That was interesting.
I liked it. If you want, stick around for like 2 minutes when I'm gonna hang up on, or I'm gonna end the stream.
Yeah. No problem, buddy.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next stream. Maybe some video ones later on in a few hours, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to up the content. Like I said, go get it. Match day's coming soon. Hang in there. Get ready, folks. We got to smash Tottenham. Go get it, baby. See you in the next stream. Take care.